Hola.
Wait.
I am live!
Are you?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
No.
Okay.
I'm sharing.
So am I.
I'm Charles.
Hi, Charles. How are you?
I'm beating my face.
Sounds awesome.
Slightly achy from work.
That sucks.
I did nothing today, and I am happy about it.
Let's talk about
That's not true.
What
I deep cleaned part of my kitchen, so I mean that's something.
That is definitely something. That is definitely not nothing.
It is not nothing. I will agree with that.
All right. I am mostly set up.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna invite you guys, and then we can do it.
Charles and I are already in a party.
Yeah.
All right, so fucking invite me. Don't make me invite you.
No. No, then I'll be in charge. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well then, shall I invite you?
No, I got you. Where are you? There you are. Invite.
Accept.
Haha! Change show. We can now no longer do duos.
Take off
We
the
got-
fuzzy eggs.
No,
What?
She's still wearing the fuzzy eggs.
I am wearing the fuzzy eggs.
Fuzzy. Wait, fuzzy? No, fluffy. All right, I'm ready. Anyone else ready? No one else is ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh.
Nom 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 nom.
Bro,
Nom
I'm
nom
eating.
nom. I'm jealous. That's all.
My daughter's not home, so I can eat dinner at a human time.
You mean in inhuman time? It's 9 o'clock at night. Who eats dinner at 9 o'clock at night?
Actually, the majority of the world.
No, they eat it at 8 o'clock at night.
Or 7.
7 feels appropriate for me. 6, 7 o'clock feels appropriate for me.
I'm talking about not in the U.S.
Oh, why do they eat so late?
Because that's how it is.
That's weird. Anyone outside of the U.S. Nope, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna say that. Nope.
Speaking of food outside the U.S.
Ah, segue.
Look at that
They
segue.
happen.
That's a good segue.
Completely unprepared.
I have a list here of different foods by region, and I am
You don't
wondering
say.
what we can figure out is the best of them. And now this is going to be hard because everybody's got their own preferences. So of course this is not the end-all be-all like opinion, but like between the three of us.
I'm being scooped.
3? Don't get me wrong. There's 3 of us
There are 4
playing.
of us. 3 of
But
us
I'm like,
playing, but
Nadia's
Nadia's here and she's definitely going to have like some say on this.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna have an opinion or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a tiny child.
Yeah.
In fact, I had to specifically
Hey, I
include
made it.
Caribbean places for her. Like she was very specific about it. She
First,
said, "Better include
baby!
Caribbean food."
Hold on with your food. We all must celebrate the fact that I came in first.
So, to be fair, I would have included Caribbean food anyway because it's fucking delicious.
No one's paying attention to the fact that I came in first.
No, we're not. We don't care.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
I'm glad you
totally
came in first.
nom 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 first.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
My mouth
sorry.
is full.
What were you saying about Caribbean food?
That's not where we're starting anyway.
We're not starting at Caribbean. Dude, nom nom nom. Anyway.
Yeah, we're not starting at Caribbean food.
Oh, okay.
Now, here in America, in the U.S.,
America.
or at least in New York,
America.
When you're ordering out, what are the first two that come to mind?
Italian
Pizza
and Chinese.
Italian and Chinese. So that's what
Yeah.
we're starting with. When you're in New York and someone goes, "You want to order in?" They're not talking about anything but Italian or Chinese.
typically.
Fact.
Not unless they specifically say, "Do you want to get Mexican? Do you want to get Indian?" They will always
Right.
say that specifically, or they'll just go, "Do you want to order in?" And that means Chinese or Italian.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I have a list of foods for Chinese and Italian food. Do you need me to
Okay.
go through it? Because there
I-
are some things that you might not think of.
I mean, I wouldn't hate a list, but I mean, if you're gonna come at me with some roast pork lo mein and like a chicken roll or some shit like that, like, no, I don't need that on my list.
I mean, of
But if
course,
there's-
there is that stuff on the list.
Oh yeah, of
Like-
course.
Like, there is stuff like chow mein, which actually in China is more, is more noodles than what we get here.
Really?
Chow mein is lo mein in China.
Then what is lo mein?
I don't actually know that answer. But I also know things that are Chinese food to us that are not on the list because they're not actually Chinese food. They're Chinese American food. Like General Tso's is not
Yeah.
Chinese. It's Chinese American.
Yeah, that's straight up Chinese American.
And it's
22
delicious.
points.
So let me see what we got here. For Italian, of course, you've got your usual, your pastas, your pizzas. Now, cheese-wise, mozzarella is specifically Italian.
True.
But then there's
Yeah.
also truffles. Anything that's got some kind of truffle in it is technically Italian because truffles are Italian.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. They're mostly Italian.
I thought that there was some like French truffle, but
Well,
that-
to the best of my
I could be wrong
knowledge,
on that.
it's listed as Italian on like everywhere I looked. But then
I
like
could be
also
mistaken on that.
meat-wise, prosciutto is specifically Italian.
Yeah, that I know.
yeah.
And then
That's an
you've got
Ital-
your
an Italian
ravioli, your
cuisine.
focaccia, your risotto, your polenta, your minestrone, your tiramisu, but sardines are also specifically Italian.
They're also specifically gross.
Oh, shit. I think Italian's probably gonna win.
And
I mean,
I know Nadia
Right.
said a lot of stuff, but we couldn't hear her because all we heard was.
yeah.
Said
Hey, we got first place again.
Nice.
I said, are we including desserts, tiramisu?
I actually hate
Tiramisu is
tiramisu.
good.
Hate it.
What?
I don't think we can be
Tiramisu.
friends. Then
I'm
again,
I'm not that big a fan of tiramisu. I don't hate it, but I'm not that big a fan of it.
yeah, I'm kind of with Charles on that one. Like, if someone's like, "Oh, here we have cake. It's tiramisu," I'll be like, "Oh, okay," and I'll eat it because it's tasty. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to order a tiramisu.
If someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, we got cake. It's tiramisu," I'm gonna ask for fruit.
Damn,
I love tiramisu.
I'd much rather eat an onion for dessert. No, wait, you like onions?
I literally just had a mouthful of onions too.
Ew.
Well, on a burger, but
Oh, okay.
But
it
all
wasn't
the other
just
dishes,
onions.
all the other dishes
You guys
that are
are fine.
Italian, I love all of those.
Oh yeah.
I
yeah.
could down most of them.
Bro, give me
Okay,
a
well, I'm
chicken
out.
franchise. Give me a chicken franchise or masala.
So,
Oh, just
Give me a
about
nice-
anything. Just about anything that's covered in sauce and or cheese.
But then there's Chinese, which has stuff like scallion pancakes, chow mein, Peking duck, dumplings,
Oh, fuck
fried
me, I'm out.
rice, wonton soup, hot oil, like the Szechuan hot oil, Chinese hot pot, bao.
What? Ow.
Look, here's the thing. For me personally, if you had put Chinese up against anything other than Italian, it would have stood a chance.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. The flavor profiles
Yeah.
of Italian Italian entrees. Like if you go, even if you
Yeah, not far.
if you're, hey, we qualified. if you go just like the pizzeria route, mind you, Brooklyn. If you go to Brooklyn pizzeria route, you've got any number of like toppings on your pizza.
Oh yeah.
You've got everything. Like I know it's controversial, but ham and pineapple, one of my favorites. But you've got
Pineapple on pizza originated in Canada.
all right. Look, even a stop clock is right twice a day. Canadian bacon is just ham. Moving
I
on.
was going to say that. I was going to say that. But mine was
Like-
going to be worse.
Canada doesn't have much of a food profile. All of their stuff is just
I put Canada on this list. We'll get to Canada.
okay. All right, I'll go on my rant then. But anyway, but yeah, if you go like the pizzeria route, you've got just amazing, delicious foods. But even if you go outside of that, you go like it's fine Italian dining. You've got fucking all of their entrees. They're like I said, Franchise, Marsala. Fucking even if you want to go
Parmesan.
yeah, even if you want to go slightly basic and you want to go with just a fucking like a basic meat sauce or something, like
See, the problem
it's still
is
delicious.
when you talk about tomato sauces, especially Italian, like meat sauces, tomato sauces, marinaras, pizza sauces, there's no like 100% you're going to get this flavor. Every single place has their own version of it. So it may be good
yeah.
at, you know, La Trattoria or whatever it was called, but it may be awful at Angelina's, you know?
Oh yeah. There's definitely going to be like you. That's one of the great things about Italian food. Depending on where you grew up or where your ancestry is from, maybe your sauce is going to be a little sweeter, maybe it's going to be a little tangier, and that's going to be like your preference. But it's still absolutely delicious. For me, I don't have a lot of experience with Chinese food outside of like the Brooklyn American Chinese culture.
Why were we eliminated, guys?
I was on there the whole time.
One of our other teammate fell.
What the fuck?
So only one of us falls and we get eliminated? What the fuck?
Because
So
the rest
here's...
of them,
Sorry.
I think the rest of them like stayed. That's why.
Ah.
Son of a bitch. All right.
So here's
I
the
find
thing. I love Italian. I do. But finding an Italian place out here that's any good has been hellish. You
And I
need to
think-
understand, y'all live in Brooklyn. When I lived there, I lived in Brooklyn. We were really privileged when it came to Italian food, especially because me and Mike, we lived in Bensonhurst.
Yeah, it's fucking this neighborhood. At least growing up was just Italian,
It was
And the
Italian.
and the influence is still here. Like we got 18th Avenue's got the Santa Rosalia feast. You got the 86th Street feast. That's only one day, but it's still like we've got Italian feasts all summer long, all over the place.
No, yeah, absolutely. And I can't fucking wait. That said, when we go to the feast on 18th Avenue, what do we always tell people? You can't go to just any stall. You got to go to a specific stall to get your sausage
Yeah.
and peppers.
You got your people. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, you got your people who want to go to Gino's. You got your people who say go to Maria's, go to this one, go to that one. And one of the main reasons they say that is about what you get for what you pay. Now, Gino's is delicious.
It's also about the flavor.
Nah. The flavor's
But I
gonna
think it's
be.
easy
They're
to
all
mess up
getting it.
Italian food.
It is,
I
but
think it's easy to mess up Italian food, and then it's like, oh well, never mind. I'm completely dissatisfied with this meal because it was trash. Like,
Fucking exactly. When you order Italian food out here, Mike, when you come out here, do we order Italian food?
No.
No, not ever. Not fucking ever. Because there is nowhere
fucking
out
ever.
here that's gonna beat the Italian food that you have over by you. And that's why Italian food is so fucking good for you. Because you can order from about 90 places near your house and be fine. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna meet every single one of your requirements.
And
But
isn't
if-
it kind of appropriate to like set Chinese against Italian because of the pasta aspect? Because a lot of people argue that pasta is really Chinese. Like,
Yeah. No. So here's what happened. The Chinese invented the noodle. The Italians made it better.
no, oh, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. I do not
No.
believe it.
You
I do
trying
not
to
believe
tell
that they
me-
made it- I believe they made it their own, but
They made
better.
it better.
Better.
We
No.
covered it with the most flavorful sauces on the planet, bro.
have you
Chinese
ever
noodle-
tried
Chinese
a
noodles-
mapo sauce? Mapo tofu? Like that is
Nobody
a
likes tofu, shut up.
flavorful fucking
Tofu-
sauce.
Tofu doesn't taste like anything.
Exactly.
It
Tofu
tastes like the sauce, which is why it's good.
Tofu doesn't taste like anything. Tofu tastes like whatever you put it in. I could
Exactly.
put tofu in gold. It's not going to taste like tofu. It's going to taste like gold. I don't know what gold tastes like, but I'm just
So
saying.
wouldn't there be an argument that that's a very adaptable food more so than Italian food?
No, it's hiding in other food.
It's hiding in the other food. It's adapting to the other food.
It's
Nah,
hiding.
it doesn't add anything to it.
Your face doesn't add anything to it.
I mean, you're right. My face doesn't, but my face, you shouldn't be eating my face. Unless you're taking bath salts.
Here's the thing. Dumplings. You can get dumplings anywhere, and it might not be the dumpling you prefer, but it's gonna be good.
But
It's gonna
generally good.
fill you.
I have had bad dumplings.
Nobody's saying like anybody's food is 100% all the time. However, most
That
of
seems
the
what,
time,
like you're
food
saying,
for dumplings
Y'all
is
keep coming
gonna
at
be
sauces and
Let
flavors
her
and shit.
finish. Go on,
What?
Nadia.
No. No, I'm gonna keep talking over Nadia.
I'm gonna beat
Sorry.
you when I see you.
I expect it. Go ahead.
Made me lose my train of thought. Where was I?
You were saying how Italian food is better than Chinese food.
No, she wasn't.
Because-
No,
She fucking
damn it! I
wasn't.
really damn it, Selena, where was I?
You were saying how nobody's saying anyone's food is 100% bad.
Right, exactly. So, but most of the time when you order Chinese food, it doesn't matter like where you order it, it's gonna be generally good. You're gonna have more hits than misses. Whereas when you order Italian food, that can go like 50-50. Like,
But when
it
it's
might
not-
be good, it might not be good. But like Chinese food, I feel like has a higher success rate when you eat it. And there is,
Mediocre-
I know that Italian food might seem like you know fancy dining or whatever, especially like real Italian.
What fancy
food from
dining?
Italy, but there is fancy dining for Chinese food as well.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm
so
not
I
even talking fancy dining. Everything I mentioned about Italian came from.
No, I know, but I'm
pizzerias.
also talking
I grew-
about that too, not just
I grew
ordering,
up.
but also like the higher level foods for.
I
both
grew up not
families.
being able to finish my sentence.
You were talking most of the time.
All right,
Yeah,
you say your piece,
I'm
Mike.
trying to make counter arguments here.
Yeah, you say your piece. I have something to say after.
All right, so one of the things I wanted to say is mediocre Italian food is better than gourmet Chinese food.
Oh, bullshit.
no,
Not
no,
even
no.
remotely.
No,
Nah.
that
All
one
day.
counted on you. That's not true. But what I was gonna say was, I think
That's
we're all
actually what I
getting
was
the
gonna
things
say.
we could possibly get from ordering instead of focusing on the taste of the food when you've gotten the best quality of it.
Oh, that's a good
Let's
point.
focus on that. I
That's
think
a
we're,
good
I think
point.
we're
Yeah.
being nice on
Which is
how-
what I was trying to do.
On
Alright,
how often
so
you can
the
get it or,
Best
you know,
quality in Italian food that I've ever
yeah,
had
yeah,
was
you
like
focus
this
on-
pasta that was in a Parmesan wheel. Why am I falling everywhere right now?
yeah,
Because I
hey,
scored 25 points. Because none of us were doing good there.
man,
yes.
getting beat and shit.
So like the best quality Italian food I ever had was this beautiful pasta that was mixed in it was mixed in an actual Parmesan wheel. And that was so good. Amazing. The best Chinese food I ever had was this jellyfish dish that I had at a really fancy Chinese place.
Mhm.
And it was like crunchy and sweet and sour and everything you want when you take a bite of food.
Mhm.
So which one is better for you out of your highest experience with both cuisines?
I would say the Chinese.
Nah,
And I think Chinese is better too.
I
All right.
disagree.
So I think me and him might be on Italian. I'm thinking of like I love some Chinese food, like stuff. Like hell, we went to China and tried some Chinese.
Just so you guys know, we were eliminated.
Actual food.
Oh, we were eliminated.
And
Fuck.
Yes.
yeah, we were. And it was delicious. But what trumps me over is there's two specific spots where I had some really good food. Over here in Brooklyn. And when I tell you it was the bomb, like we keep going back to these places because of the flavors. It's like I could stuff my face, but I don't feel like it's heavy. It's delicious. There's so many different notes, like in the sauces.
Are you talking about
And,
Italian?
like, yeah.
Okay.
And like I feel like when I eat really good Italian food, like my mouth waters. Like I can have some good Chinese food, but when I have good Italian food, and I'm like before I even get into my mouth, just looking at it, freaking delicious. And that first bite, I'm just like, oh shit, like that's what's pushing me over to Italian.
Italian food is definitely one of those things that no matter what you're getting, whether it's home cooked at a fancy restaurant, just a plate of like chicken cutlet parm over spaghetti from a pizzeria, it looks appetizing every time.
All right.
Whether you personally like the taste from place A or place B is subjective, but visually speaking, it will always be appetizing. Chinese food is just a bunch of, mind you, most of the time, 99% of the time, it tastes delicious. Never really looks appetizing.
Oh,
Unless
that's
you
not
go-
true at
Unless
all.
unless you go high end.
Not true. There's a Chinese place over by my mom's. You've been there, Mike. That serves Peking duck. And you got that beautiful Peking duck in between the cucumber and the scallions on rice, and it looks gorgeous.
Does not look. I will admit, it looks good. It looks tasty. It is a pretty okay presentation.
Pretty okay presentation, he says.
But
Do you know how they
But-
make Peking duck? Like, you can watch them make Peking duck, and it's fucking glorious to
I'm guessing
watch.
I'm guessing they make it with, I don't know, fire and pans and.
Oh my god, now you make them to send
I actually don't know how to make Peking duck. Like, I can cook stuff. Peking duck is not one of them.
Well, no, I can't cook Peking duck either because it takes a shit ton of, like, knowledge and practice and all sorts of
Yeah.
other stuff. And then there's the char siu, which I'm not saying correctly. Can one of the people who actually know how to pronounce it please say that?
Spell it.
Cashew?
No, char siu. It's the pork. The pork.
Oh, crap. I know what you're talking about.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
If you can spell it.
CHARSIU. 2 words.
We forget.
I thought you spelled it wrong. Say it again.
I didn't spell it wrong.
Spell it again.
CHARSIU.
2 words.
2 words.
Char siu.
No, I think she said it right.
Char siu. Yeah, I think it is char siu.
Besides the point.
Good then.
Look at
Okay.
you pronouncing shit right.
Okay, so here's the thing. What
I do better
Charles
with
mentioned,
Korean pronunciation. Sorry.
when Charles mentioned, like, when he mentioned specifically when you go to, like, a really good Italian restaurant and like when you eat it and the sauces and all that, like, damn you, I don't want to concede to this.
I don't want to concede to it either.
If you present a good argument that
Yeah,
you
Well,
make sense to her.
Well, you were talking about it, and you talking about the sauces, and I'm thinking of
Yeah.
sitting down at a fancy Italian restaurant,
Right.
and they got the oil on the table with the bread.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, but when you go to Chinese restaurant, they put the noodles down with the.
But that's not better than the olive oil with the bread. Oh
No,
man,
right.
It's not.
It's not.
I want it to be. I want to say
I
it
just
is,
got
but
pushed off
it's
by a
not.
goddamn bird. I was fucking standing there waiting for shit to level out, and a
Mhm.
fucking bird pushed me off. Oh, motherfucker!
I'm crossing now.
Yeah,
I should have been. I was right fucking there.
All right, so Italian is the winner for this one, I think.
Yes,
Yes.
I guess. Fine, I guess. Even though they stole the noodles.
No. They perfected
No,
the
no,
noodles.
no. You see, you Europeans like to say we perfected.
Well, it's because we did.
Oh, you know what? You know what? This is an argument for the time, sir.
All right, so let's move on then. We've got Spanish versus Mexican, which are very similar cuisines, but they are different.
All right, so I'm gonna need examples because
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
I'm-
a whole list of examples here for you. So Spanish food includes gazpacho, paella.
Gazpacho's Spanish?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that shit was Italian.
I thought it was Italian also.
it's not Italian. It is
There's a
Spanish.
lot of things Italian and
It's just-
Spanish food get mixed up together, so.
Isn't gazpacho just soup but cold?
Yeah, cold soup.
Yeah, it's cold soup.
We know how I feel about soup. Soup is not a meal.
Unless it's hot pot. But
Eh.
anyway, so there's paella, there's Spanish omelet, which has chorizo, peppers, and onions. They've got salted cod, fried milk, boiled octopus, bocadillos, which is a Spanish
Wait.
spaghetti sandwich, tapas, empanadas, manchego
I'm not-
cheese,
no.
and sangria.
No. We're gonna go back a couple hundred steps. You mentioned a fried food that I am not letting go because I need to know how the fuck that happens. My
What?
father was so unskilled at cooking that he could burn water, but he's never fried milk. How the fuck does that happen?
You freeze the milk, you batter it, and then you fry it.
Yo, that sounds like sorcery.
That sounds like sorcery. That sounds just as confusing to me as the first time I'd ever heard fried ice cream.
Fried ice cream is a thing, and y'all have had fried ice cream. Fried milk
It's
is
fucking
not much
it's
different.
fucking except for the
Alright.
fact that I don't like
Oh.
milk.
All
The
right,
king
so
is a
of the
grabber.
list of things- Okay, of the list of things you said, I think I've only tried maybe 3 of those things.
Oh.
Bro,
Still, even from what you've tried, I've had probably more Spanish food.
All right, so I'm
But-
gonna let her do it then.
Well, you can from the little you have, but like, say the list for Mexico.
Hold on one second, because I need to pay attention here. As soon as
It's-
it's
yeah,
over, I will say the thing from Mexico.
yeah, I gotta be honest. The list that you went through, there really wasn't much that I've had.
That's what Charles said.
But you
No, I
have
know,
had
and I'm
paella, and
agreeing.
paella counts for a lot.
Oh,
I've-
paella.
I've never had like regular paella. Paella is like a fruit, right?
No.
No, that's a
papaya.
Oh, then what the fuck is paella?
Paella is a fried rice dish with shrimp and scallops and stuff.
I don't think I've ever had that.
You've never had
Remember-
paella?
Remember, seafood's not a big part of my diet because of
No, but I
allergies.
could have sworn that I've taken you to a restaurant where you've had it.
No, I've got knocked down. I got
Alright.
knocked off at 0,000.
So Mexican
Oh.
food includes quesadillas, huevos rancheros, tamales, chili con carne, fajitas, cheese soup, elote, fried plantains, enchiladas, mole, salsa, guacamole, tacos, chilaquiles, and burritos.
You can stop. I haven't
Bro,
had literally
Mexican
90% of that
all
list.
day.
I've had 90% of that.
Mexican all day. I
Alright,
couldn't even remember what a papaya was.
Paella!
Paella? I couldn't even. Whatever.
Yes, double L.
There's L's in it.
Yes.
Anyway.
That's why it
Ah!
sounds like a Y.
You had to
I
have
couldn't-
taken
I-
Spanish in school.
Like, ¿Cómo te
I
llama?
I took 2 years of Spanish in junior high school.
You
I
learned that
know
in your
none of
first
it.
year of Spanish, man.
No,
but come on,
no,
the
I learned
only thing
nothing my
with double
first year of
L
Spanish.
is the Y sound.
I learned nothing in Spanish class. I am very bad at Spanish.
Okay, fine. Moving on.
I literally, I can only barely remember how to count to 10.
Alright. Here's what I'm gonna say. Now, with Spanish food, I know like the boys can't really like weigh in on this, but I've had a good like share of like Spanish food before, like from Spain. Something like paella is so like leveled up and good. And
Oh,
then
it's
they also
so
create like
lovely.
sangrias too. Like, isn't that like Spanish as well?
It is.
Sangria.
I said that at the end, but Mike was yelling at me.
Okay.
Sangria is
like-
not good.
Sangria is fucking delicious. And then you
I
get those little
disagree.
bits of fruit at the end that's been like absorbing the alcohol the whole time.
Nah.
Yep.
Oh, it's fucking fruity wine. Oh, it's so gross.
You're
Fruity
so
wine.
wrong.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fucking gross. I don't know where the balls are. There they go.
We have both balls. They're on. They're over here. They're trying to score.
You guys both have balls?
Yeah. We do both
Anyway.
have balls.
Anyway. And yeah, like I feel like with Spanish food is such
Nice. Aw.
a tall.
We qualified. We
Anyway.
won.
Yay.
I feel like with Spanish food, it's a very nice like leveled up experience when you eat it.
Mhm.
It's so like I don't know, refined, I guess.
It
Where
is.
you're just like, look at all this seafood put together with rice and the fruits and the alcohol. Like it just feels refined
I will.
when you're eating it.
And Mexican feels more street foody.
It
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
was. I agree. Like, there to some level, Spanish food. Like when you think of like fine dining, if you watch anything with a professional chef in it, what they talk about influences, they talk about Spain and France,
Mhm.
True.
and sometimes like Italian.
Right. But like
Yeah.
the great thing about Mexican food is because it seems a little more accessible. Like
Oh,
to
yeah.
everybody. And there is a
Absolutely.
lot of variety, and like we do know that like obviously Spain has a huge influence on Mexican food, but we also know that Mexican food has its own spin on things because it's originally like indigenous people food. There's a lot of corn influence, so
Oh.
it just like think about Mexican corn, like when they put the mayo and the seasonings and you eat it. And
Did we win?
Yes,
No.
I grabbed the crown.
Fuck
I
yeah.
won.
I was in first place right up until the end. I'm so glad it was one of us. Thank you, Sel.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Fuck yeah.
I love
Once
that
we
one.
got to the end, those spinning hammers fucked me up. I tried to take the Yeetus, it didn't work.
Now that one you don't bother trying to take any things. You just run. You run as fast as you can to the top.
That's the thing. The hammer, the little hammers fucked me up so bad that I like 4 people had gone in front of me, and I saw that 2 of them were teammates. So I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try the Yeetus."
So Mexican food.
Yeah. Sorry, Nadia. Sorry.
It's alright. But
We
yeah,
won.
it just seems a lot more accessible, and like the corn influence really shows up in Mexican food,
Yeah.
and it just I don't know.
It's so delicious.
It is, and then
It is.
there's like so many fresh vegetables that go along with it, and sauces. You put it together with meats, and like it just
In
it just
honor,
seems really great.
in honor of my choice, I am dressed like a luchador.
Wow. And I do think I pick Mexican food over Spanish food, even though I do love Spanish food. I think I'm gonna have to lean towards Mexican.
I actually do agree with you. I like when you're out and about, you don't usually crave Spanish food. You crave
True. True.
Oh,
Mexican
dude.
food.
There's
So affordable.
not a point in time where I don't walk past a Brooklyn Mexican restaurant or Tex-Mex, whatever, variation, without thinking I could go for a fucking quesadilla right now.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's ever since I've tried the birria tacos.
Oh my god, birria tacos all day.
Oh,
There's a place I have to wait 60 minutes minimum for it to get here, but I found a place that'll actually deliver to me. That makes birria tacos.
oh yeah.
Oh, dude, so good.
Those are
So
And then, like,
fucking good.
so many people love guacamole and avocados, and it's become such a thing now too, where it's like
Guacamole for the
avocado.
win.
Yeah, yes. So I think Mexico wins it.
I agree.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Easy.
All
Sorry,
right,
Spain.
so let's move on to Jamaican versus Haitian.
Oh, damn.
See, I can't say anything 'cause I don't think I've ever had Haitian.
I feel like I've had Haitian food because I worked with a lot of Haitian people back in the day, and they would bring me food that they made, but I don't know if that would be necessarily Haitian or just, whatever they made with a Haitian influence.
Well,
Like-
Oh, okay.
why not? It would be Haitian food if they made it and they were making Haitian food. Then why not?
Like,
It doesn't have to be
So-
all stuff that you got at a restaurant.
yeah. I've never eaten at a Haitian restaurant.
I've never eaten at a Haitian restaurant, but I go to a lot of food events where I get to try things I've never tried before, and I have tried Haitian food. And I gotta tell you, the fucking what is it called? Pickles.
Yeah, pickles. Yeah.
No.
I didn't mean to go. I was so focused on like Haitian food that I wasn't paying attention, and I did it again. Jesus
I made
Christ.
25 points.
Well,
Go ahead, Slim.
with Jamaican food, you got jerk, obviously. You've got oxtail, curries, brown
Oh,
stew chicken,
oxtail.
pepper pot soup, fried plantains, patties, cocoa bread, porridge, banana bread originated in Jamaica.
What? I love banana
Really?
bread. All right, you know what? That's it.
I don't even need to hear the Haitian list. I'm with them on this one.
So with the Haitian, the diri John John is like a rice with a black mushrooms. The pickles is pickled spicy vegetables that are fucking glorious. They've also got fried and boiled plantains. They've got a goat head bouillon. They have spaghetti for breakfast, which I thought was really cool. They've got Haitian fudge, dried fish, cassava bread, Haitian hot chocolate, and of course, fufu,
Haitian
which
hot chocolate is so
I have heard amazing things about Haitian hot chocolate. Sorry, Nadia, I
It
cut you off.
is
I
so
didn't-
good.
I've never tried it.
Haitian
So-
hot
I've never
chocolate.
tried it,
right?
but I've heard it's amazing.
at one of the festivals we went to, me and Rosie got some Haitian hot chocolate, and it was amazing.
No, it's so good because my dad's made me Haitian hot chocolate, and it's just another level.
It's not like your Swiss Miss packets. So this is
Look,
good.
when you're talking about like real hot chocolate, that doesn't even come into the conversation.
Yeah.
True.
well, you know what I mean.
I jumped straight
like-
to a wall.
And here's the thing: Haitian food can be very good. They have a lot of good like items on their stuff, but I mean, Jamaica, man, like Jamaica has so many identifiable like things that like so many people would know, like beef patties, like oxtail. People are just like, oh
Oxtail.
my god,
So good.
Bro,
oxtail.
I
People like lose their mind over oxtail. Like
I
lose my mind over oxtail. I
finally
fucking
found a
love oxtail.
place over here that has oxtail, and they only have it once in a while. And if you do not get it in the middle of the day and you try to get it for like dinner, it's gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
because it's kind of hard to obtain. Like it's literally the tail of an ox. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
and
like
that's not typically a part of the animal that we eat. We eat everything else. We'll eat the flank and all that stuff, but like the tail,
But
like
oxtail.
Jamaicans have perfected being like, you know what? Nobody likes the tail. We like the tail. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
it's so soft. It melts
And
in your mouth. It is
oh,
so good.
So good.
And it's
So good.
expensive. It's very expensive.
It's very
hard to
expensive.
make.
I never
It's
found it
very
to be
expensive.
expensive. When I bought it, when it used to be carried at Wallbounds, and I would buy it and I'd make it in my slow cooker, it was only like $2 for a pack.
Really?
Yeah.
Because every time any Jamaicans I know try to get it, they're like, "Oh my god, did you hear how much oxtail was today?"
Now let
Like-
me ask you. This is gonna sound bad, but hear me out.
Okay.
Did they try to buy it in a Jamaican neighborhood or in a white neighborhood?
Yeah. No, usually Jamaican neighborhoods.
Tell them
That's
to
why.
try and buy it in a white neighborhood.
Okay.
Because
Nobody in
white neighborhoods
neighborhoods
people
is
don't
buying
buy it normally. So it's cheaper. Because remember, I was buying it in Bensonhurst. I wasn't buying it in a Jamaican neighborhood.
No, that makes sense.
That
You're
makes a
right.
lot of
That makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Like,
That makes sense.
it sounds bad, but I'm telling
No,
you there's
it's-
logic.
It's supply and demand. They know
Right.
the people are gonna buy it in that neighborhood, so they're gonna pump the price up. Whereas
True.
everyone else is like, oh, we just have it on the shelf. No,
Well, the
buy
white
it.
person would look at it and be like,
like
"Oxtail, what the
So
ant?"
like the
Like, and
three
then walk
people a
away.
month
Like,
that are gonna come in,
Mhm.
like the 3 people per month are gonna be buying oxtail in a white neighborhood. So
Mhm.
it's gonna
And I-
be cheap.
and I get it because they look at it and they're like, "Oxtail, what the hell?" Anyway, and then
Ew.
they just get
I'm
like,
not eating the,
steak.
I'm not
Right.
eating the tail of an animal.
Fuck
Right,
that.
right.
And that's
Especially
why
if
there
you
was
got,
always
the
oxtail when
legit-
I went to go buy it. And let me tell you, I always bought it when it was there. I always made it and I always gobbled it.
And then like jerk. Like jerk can be applied to anything, like chicken.
Yeah.
Jerk chicken,
Pork,
jerk fish, jerk pork.
Right, right,
You could jerk
Yeah.
vegetables. Like, it's fine.
right.
This
Although
is
jerk pork in particular, not here in the States, not
Oh
even
no, you get it from
not even
Jamaica.
not even in the Caribbean neighborhoods. I mean Jamaica, motherland Jamaica. Like getting jerk pork is very different than getting jerk pork here in like New York and Brooklyn.
Yeah, her mom bring back some, man.
Oh my god. It's so different back home. Like, no, you need jerk pork specifically. Because the jerk chicken here is fine, it's pretty much the same. But the pork, you gotta get it from Jamaica. you just
Watch
have
out,
to,
the
you just
lower
have to.
part with the glasses and the towel is kind of funny.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of these people are
the-
pushing.
yeah, just about all of them are pushing. Like I just had the green bean that's wearing nothing but shoes grab
Mhm.
me for a while.
Alright, I'm just gonna chunk that the whole time. I'm not gonna deal with this.
Oh, fuck. Okay, there we go.
I think Jamaica wins, by the way.
No!
Oh, yeah, no.
I think Jamaica wins also. But only
Jamaica
because I
wins
haven't
without a
tried
doubt.
fufu yet. If I had tried fufu and I had something to argue with here, man, I'd be arguing harder. Because fufu just sounds right up my alley. I'm a sauce girl. I will eat anything with sauce on it. And fufu is
Facts.
all about eating sauce.
But here's the thing, even if you had tried it and even if you loved it, I still believe Jamaica has the edge.
Yeah, because that's
Based
one
on-
dish.
Just based on variety, like
It's one dish versus literally just jerk falls
Right.
under at least 3 different dishes.
That's
like
fair.
right.
That is fair.
Right. And again, we didn't even get into the whole like, beef patties and all that.
Yeah.
And
beef
there's
patties is so popular that they sell them in supermarkets and pizzerias.
Only in
Unless you
Brooklyn.
live on Long Island.
Even the Italians have to bow down to the Jamaicans.
Exactly. Like I get Jamaican beef patties in my Italian restaurants. Like that might come back to bite me in the ass later.
I was
Depending on how
I was so fucking upset when they didn't have fucking beef patties at the pizzerias out here.
I don't understand. Like that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Ow.
But you see, the fact that that is even a thing that like Jamaican food creeps up in other people's like restaurants, like should say something about how good the food is.
Oh, it definitely does.
It does.
Holy shit, am I starting to get the timing for this board?
So our next
Possibly.
one is Thai versus Korean.
Oof.
And I gotta
Oh,
tell
no.
you, if you
Oh,
guys
no.
think Thai is winning, then we're gonna be here for a while.
I can't answer until you start saying dishes because I don't think I've had enough of either.
Oh man, the next time
Like
you
how-
guys come out here, we have to go to the Korean restaurant. Because my favorite food in the whole world is Korean. I will
don't
pick
know.
Korean over everything.
Well,
I don't know
name,
that I've had Thai food.
No, I'm dead.
I don't think
Name-
I've ever had Thai.
I'm not
Name-
sure. What is Thai dishes? Yeah, go through the list.
Well,
Yeah,
I
name
have
food.
to do it after I get
Yeah,
out.
yeah, of course. Yeah, you're still going. I'm following you.
You know,
Lording the cheese night over us.
while you finish this, and I know you're gonna say like, Thai stuff, and I've had Thai stuff. But Korea is gonna win. I'm just gonna say that up front.
I'm gonna let you finish. Hold on, hold on.
Right,
I'm
right,
gonna let you finish. But I just want to say, Korean food is gonna win.
It is
right.
Sally, you are kicking butt.
Word.
It's going very fast now. Oh Jesus!
To be fair, I think we all stayed
So,
around enough this time.
You are the only one on the circle.
Am I?
Oh,
We're in first place, and you're the only one left.
Oh well then.
yay!
Alright, so Ty, you've got pho. You've got a lot of.
Like,
I mean, it makes sense. That we can look
You've
forward.
got a lot of curries, especially coconut curry on Thai food. You've got yam noa and larb, which are
Isn't
both
Thai-
like meat with fresh herb salads. These salads, Mike, just so you know, they don't have lettuce in them. They have herbs. They have like basil and stuff in them.
Okay.
A pad wu sen, which stir-fried glass noodles. Glass noodles for me are my
I've
favorite
had-
kind of noodle.
I've had pad wu sen. It's pretty good.
Mango sticky rice, which is
my
glorious.
sister loves mango sticky rice.
Pad
She's also
thai
like,
and
she's
papaya
not
salad.
like who I would love. Just haven't had them.
Let's see, Korean. You've got tteokbokki, which is my fucking favorite thing in the whole world. Bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
I've not had them in
Bulgogi.
about-
Then you've got Korean barbecue, Korean hot pot.
Korean. Let me tell you something. Korean fried chicken. All right, let
Korean
me
fried chicken is on the list also. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Um,
crazy how much they love fried chicken. Like freaking Americans. Like
yeah.
fried chicken and beer.
I don't know.
shit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck!
It's like a photo finish. Damn it!
Oh,
Nah, that's
fuck.
bullshit.
I did not
Oh,
know
that's
whether it
awesome.
was me or the guy who caught it.
Me neither. I was right behind you. If he was coming from the same side as us, I would have just grabbed him.
Okay, so you've got jjigae, which is Korean stew. You've got kimchi, army stew, sambap,
Oh,
galbi, japchae, which is cellophane noodles with like pork and veggies. And you've got steamed eggs. Have you ever tried a steamed egg? They're so good. Mike, I know
haven't.
you've tried it. You tried it the last time you were out here.
I've never had a steamed egg a day in my life.
Yes, you did.
It was fucking delicious.
I was like, what the? He was like so serious. Like, nah, what are you talking about?
So maybe I'm biased, and I already said Korea gonna win. But I lived in Korea, and and their
I
food
love how she slips that in there.
is
Yeah.
and their food is delicious. And
There is
I don't feel
nothing that tastes quite like gochujang.
and I don't feel heavy after I eat like Korean food.
I mean, unless
Even-
you eat way too much at a Korean barbecue place.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But even then,
But-
like, you hit a level and you're like, oh, yeah, no, I'm done.
Right. And you feel satisfied and everything. And like I said, like Korean fried chicken, like
So good.
I didn't realize Asians could love fried chicken so much, but specifically Koreans are like on their fried chicken game.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
and
Absolute
then-
facts.
And they'll get me started on like soju. I really love soju.
Oh,
very
yeah.
much.
I introduced
So-
my father-in-law to soju the last time we went out.
Did he like it?
Mm-hmm. How could you
Of
not?
course he did. Of course he did. It's amazing.
And there's different flavors. And you just, you get a bottle of soju with some fried chicken and just num.
Yeah. They
We
brought
went
out
out-
the cups. They asked me how many cups to bring out, and I told them to bring them out, and they came out, and they were little shot glasses. And I had
Right.
to tell my father-in-law, I was like, listen, I know what this
you're-
looks like, but that's not what it is.
Like you're not drinking that to the head. Like
Yeah.
I was like, this is for sipping, sir.
But yes, Korea, yes.
I mean, I can't.
Without
do
a doubt.
Whatever you guys.
Thai food is good. It's very fresh. It's all about
It is.
curries and
It is.
fresh,
Oh yeah.
fresh veggies and fresh herbs. Korean
No, you're
wins.
right. It is. But believe it or not, even though yes, Jamaica, blah blah blah, I'm not big on curries in general.
I
Like I
am.
don't hate curries, but I'm not big on curries.
I
I-
enjoy a good curry, but if I have a choice of something else, I usually go for something else.
Right, right.
Same.
And that something else is Korean. All right.
My
Yes, it
favorite
is.
thing in the world is tteokbokki, and I love rice cakes, and I love cellophane noodles and gochujang. I thought I was gonna have more of an argument. I'm glad I didn't.
No, yeah, no.
No. No.
Good. I'm gonna have an argument next round though. I'm gonna have an argument next round.
How with all the Korean food you fed me in like the past 3 years?
He was already trying to brainwash you to choose Korea.
Yeah, like how did you think I was gonna go anywhere but Korean food with that?
Listen. I always hear people talking about Thai food. I very rarely hear people talking about Korean food.
Actually, I feel like it's the other way around. I hear people talk about Korean food more than they talk about Thai food.
It depends on how many hipsters you're around. Hipsters love their Thai food because it's all the rage. It's for the gram. They have no
Right.
idea what it tastes like because by the time they finally eat it, it's ice cold.
Mm.
Unless
Well-
it's supposed to be, then it's hot.
Next
What's
one.
next?
All right. So next one is Canadian versus Greek.
Greek all day.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was
Canadian's not a food.
thinking Greek already. I'm like, Greek is that?
Okay.
Canadians take food from everywhere else and dump gravy on it. Now, don't
damn.
get me
I
wrong.
mean, that's what
poutine
poutine
is
is.
delicious.
Sure.
Oh damn.
Poutine is delicious, but it's motherfucker, really?
Poutine sounds funny.
Poutine is delicious. I've had many different versions of poutine, but Canadian's not. Canadian bacon is ham. I've said this a
Would
million
you
times.
like me to go down the list?
Yes.
Obviously,
Okay, poutine and ham.
Ketchup chips, maple syrup, lobster rolls, butter tarts, berry pie, and split pea soup.
Really? Are they the ones who made split pea soup?
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
don't like split pea soup. My
Neither
aunt
do I,
loves
but it's
that shit.
interesting to know it's Canadian.
My aunt loves that shit, but I never had a taste for it.
And then you said something else earlier. Yeah, I didn't know lobster rolls were Canadian.
Lobster rolls are Canadian. They were first made in Canada.
Aren't some
Interesting.
of the best crabs and lobsters from like oceans around Canada?
Probably. I mean, but oceans around Canada are the same oceans around us.
Yeah, but
No, he's
but
like, no, not that.
the
New York.
oceans around Canada are colder.
Right. More conducive to
Well,
water life.
Maine is close to Canada, and usually you get
And-
Maine lobster.
True.
Yeah, Maine does have like top-notch seafood, supposedly.
Right. Keep going.
That's the Canadian stuff that I was able to find in the short amount of time I had.
And then Greek.
Greek, we've got moussaka, tzatziki, gyros, souvlaki, spanakopita, Greek salad, stuffed grape leaves, baklava. That's just the stuff I could think of off the top of my head.
Is baklava? Wait. Is baklava Greek or Turkish?
It's Greek.
Okay.
Mike, throw it!
I couldn't. I was being held.
Yo, it took me forever to get up here because someone was trying to push me off and keep me from getting up here.
So, are we gonna start this argument with Greek and Canadian?
I mean, I agree that it's definitely Greek.
It's definitely
Okay.
Greek.
I do.
But we
I
we
just
gotta
can't.
say why. We have to give a reason why. We can't just give it to Greece. Like, what's the reason?
Why can't we just give it to Greece? Have you ever tasted
Greece-
tzatziki sauce?
Sir, I could put that on anything.
Look, I'm just saying we should talk about it a little bit. Look, I'm with Greek too. I'm just saying. Let's talk
What
about
do
it.
you have to say in defense of Canadian ham? Bacon.
I didn't say in defense of Canadian ham. However, in defense of syrup, Americans are so big on pancakes and breakfast. The syrup, man. The syrup. The Canadians
Okay.
have
Canadians
Maple
have Canadian,
syrup, you have to say. You have to give them maple syrup.
Canadian syrup is amazing. I will give them syrup. What else they got?
Well, they've got maple syrup candy.
That's just more maple syrup.
So? Is what it is, what it be, what it do.
And to be honest, especially like a place like New York that has so many cultures, I've never seen a Canadian restaurant.
I
Me
have seen
neither.
a poutine restaurant. I have seen poutine restaurants.
Yeah, poutine specifically, but like that's the
Right,
only
okay.
thing they got.
They're saying the rest of Canada's cuisine is so trash that they only have a restaurant with one main dish.
I
they're
mean,
known
you
for.
can't say that. You can't say that because you find a lot of Korean corn dog restaurants. And you can't say
Yes.
that they're just saying all the rest of Korean food sucks. 'Cause
No, no,
that
no.
ain't a thing.
But you can
but
you can
here's the
find a
thing. Listen
Korean.
to what you just said, Selena. You said you can't say that other Korean food is bad or other Korean restaurants. What other Canadian restaurants are there? For you to
Exactly.
be like, hey man, just because they did it around poutine doesn't mean all Canadian restaurants are bad. What other Canadian restaurants? What are you speaking
Canadian
of?
That is
food
fair.
is such Canadian food is such trash that the only
Right.
restaurants they have serve food that looks like a pile of trash.
True. It looked like
Poutine just looks like a pile of garbage on a plate.
right, it do. It's not one of the more visually stunning like dishes.
It's not.
Okay.
It's delicious, but it's not visually stunning.
No.
Whereas there's tons of Greek restaurants all over the place. Because, Greece has a bigger menu and a better palate.
It does. It really does. I just had a gyro the other day that is fucking
Gyro?
delicious. It's I can't pronounce it. The real way
You're
to...
American
Gyro?
here, gyros.
Yeah, there we go.
Gyro?
Yes.
Hiro? It's Hiro, by the way.
Okay. Well, it's delicious.
Yeah.
So let's move on.
Calm down, Italian.
Let's move on then to Polish versus Indian.
Ooh. I really like Polish food.
Polish
I've
food
never
is fucking
had
delicious. You've never
It
had kielbasa?
Kielbasa,
Oh,
pierogies.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
How have you never had kielbasa
Or
pierogies?
pierogies?
Because I'm black.
Okay,
telling
alright, listen. The next
I
time
mean,
you come over, I will barbecue up some kielbasa.
Okay. I didn't say I wouldn't try it because of that. I just said,
I know. I'll barbecue up some kielbasa for you. Kielbasa is absolutely glorious.
I lives in seafood, so we don't try those.
The last time I had a big barbecue where both you and Charles and Nadia were there, so you brought kielbasa. I grilled it up.
I don't think that was the last time, because I don't think I brought that the last time.
Oh, but no.
I'm saying
it
the
wasn't
last time that-
It's probably the last time.
Yeah, not the last time, but like the last time that like the three of you were at a barbecue.
I know. I
Was it
don't
really,
think
was it
so.
really spicy one?
No, it's not spicy.
Okay, then I don't know.
It's like
I
a
don't think it is.
fat sausage, like a fat hot dog. Is kind of how it looks.
And really long and like a horseshoe.
No, I didn't.
No, I think you did.
No, I didn't. You just said you loved a horseshoe. I didn't try it.
Well, if it's cut up, it just kind of looks like a log.
Yeah, that's what I was about
Was
to
it?
say.
Was it cut up? Because it wasn't. What the heck is
I
this?
think
I have
you-
never done this.
I think you have.
This is a final stage. It's a lost temple.
Oh, it's a maze.
It's a maze, yeah.
It kind of sounds like look how listen to it.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Polish.
Skittles.
Wait, keep naming Polish dishes because I had a couple of those.
Well,
Keep
we've
going.
got sauerkraut. We've got pierogies. There's more. I just can't look right now.
Pierogi. Okay. All right. Better idea now. I didn't realize sauerkraut was Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Sauerkraut's usually served with like on kielbasa. Bro, this is a dead end.
are they known for like potatoes and stuff too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potato dishes.
Right, like a bunch of potato dishes. Okay. Better idea now. And then wait, what was it up against again? Crap.
Indian.
Indian food. All right, let me tell you something right now. I think
Bro.
India, but
So lost. Does anyone know where to
I'm
go?
so lost. I have no idea.
I'm gonna let you guys finish this game first before we get into it.
Because this is like a final stage and everybody is lost.
Nope, I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Get the crown, bro.
I'm trying to. I'm
Gotta
trying.
grab.
I know. I'm
Gotta
trying
grab.
to.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God,
grab.
Where the fuck? I am
Why is it not
super
letting me grab
lost.
it?
Damn,
Grab!
I'm-
Charles, people are coming
No.
to you.
other people are here, Joe.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
How did you not grab?
You were there
Motherfucker.
before
Mike, do you
everybody
remember
else.
when this
I
first came
pressed
out?
it
We had trouble
twice.
with it too.
I
No, we
pressed it
didn't.
twice
We never
and it
had
didn't
trouble. How
grab it.
dare you? Nah, it's all good, bro. It happens.
Yo, I pressed it twice and it
No,
didn't grab
I'm
it.
saying, but he was there for a while.
You gotta
Anybody
press
else
and hold.
popped up?
I did.
Yeah.
I actually held the button and I see myself falling with my hands out grabbing and didn't grab the right time.
Didn't want you to win.
It damn sure didn't. That was gay. I found the route on my own too. Oh my goodness. Like, I super found that route by myself. And failed.
I don't know how you found it so quickly. Like I went through like every open door.
Just so you know,
So when you
Charles.
said, so
Just
when
so
you
you know,
said dead
Charles.
end,
Charles, you can't really use the word gay in a negative fashion like that.
okay, sure.
Okay.
So when you said dead end, I went backwards, right? And then I went to the right, and the door popped open. So as I kept going, all the doors kept opening, and I just kept going, and then, you know, Lopa couldn't grab the crown.
I mean, it is what it is. I actually think I've only ever made it to the crown once, and I couldn't grab it.
I've made it to the crown a bunch of times and I've never grabbed it. So
If I
Like-
knew we were doing armor, I would have put on a piece of armor.
well, I'm wearing my cheese knight.
I know, with your pimento on your back. Fucking pimento cheese over here. Pimento
Now-
Right back
cheese.
to India and Poland.
So
Yeah, yeah,
Polish
yeah.
also has cabbage rolls and tripe and borscht.
Borscht
Indian.
is Polish? I thought it was Russian.
Nope, but Polish. And
I
Indian,
mean,
of
they're
course,
kind of
has like
right
your
there to each other,
vindaloo's, your naan, your samosas, your tikka masala, butter chicken, kofta, samosas, curry, paneer, biryani, lassi, etc.
I'm
I mean,
torn
you
here.
already know where I am because I've eaten most everything you said for.
I mean, I think with India's food, there's a bit more variety, in my opinion,
As far as
than Polish food. Well, as far as like spices, taste palette, all of that. I feel
Yeah,
like there's
It
just more
does
of
have
flavor
a
palette
lot
flavor.
more spices and
And flavor.
variety when it comes
I-
to that. Yeah.
Right. And like, I mean, you know, lassies. Like, I love lassies. Like,
Glasses.
and naan, man.
Dude,
You can't beat a warm garlic naan.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
With the brown sauce.
There's this place that I ordered from that had like a fucking meat-filled naan. It was so good. It was like naan, but like they baked meat into it and shit. I'm gonna come in second.
and like tandoori anything.
I
It's
like
so
Yeah.
vindaloo. I am a huge fan of vindaloo.
I don't know if I've tried vindaloo. I
Or-
might have. I can't remember.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
There's this
tandoori,
dessert.
anything.
There's this dessert. It's at the tip of my tongue for India. It's the little brown syrupy balls.
I don't like
Samosas?
those.
No, not samosas. Oh my god, I know the name of them because I eat them. Oh, why is it not coming to me? And like, don't get me wrong, they're too sweet, but they're like still delicious. Crap. What do you call them? What do you call them? They're like right at the tip of my tongue. Damn. What do you call those?
I have
Syrupy
no
brown
idea.
balls.
I
Syrupy
don't
brown
know,
balls.
but I'm
Selena,
really
look at
mad at
syrupy
our
brown
Randy.
balls.
Syrupy brown balls.
Google syrupy brown balls and see what comes up.
Gulab jamun! Gulab jamun! I just remembered. And I really love those. And I just think they just have a better variety of flavors and taste and variations of food. And even though, yes, like the country itself is mostly vegetarian, there's so many good vegetarian dishes where, like,
You
even if
put
you're
paneer
not a
in anything,
vegetarian,
man.
right? Like, even if you're not vegetarian, you would eat vegetarian, like Indian food.
Because it's
To me,
not,
that's the
it's
best.
not, it's not the
To me, it's the
bullshit vegetarian food you get in America. Sorry, Nadia.
right,
Mhm.
right.
I'm trying
And
to
so
agree with
to
you.
me, if you live in India, it's easy to be a vegetarian if you're eating Indian food because it's so
'Cause
delicious.
They're seasoning the shit out of it.
Right, right.
Like it's not just fucking boiled vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, like vegetarians in India, they're not like vegetarians here, or like, no offense to vegans, where they don't eat animal byproducts. Like
Fuck vegans.
Indians will still have animal byproducts like milk, like egg, and really work with it with the vegetables and all that. So if I choose to be a vegetarian one day, which will probably never happen, but if I did choose to be a vegetarian one day, I would just eat Indian food because any other vegetarian food just pales in comparison. Like,
Facts.
I agree with that. There's a lot more versatility. A lot of what I'm thinking of for Polish food is meat. It's the majority of it is just meat, you know?
Yeah.
right.
Kielbasa. The only vegetable they have is potato and sauerkraut.
Right.
Which, to be honest, I do wanna throw some credit toward Polish food. Their
Yeah, of course.
spices and their seasonings are not as intense as Indian food spices,
But
and
they are
seasonings,
well balanced.
but they
Yes.
are very well balanced. Like a lot of people will call it bland, but it's not bland. It's balanced.
I think so. I
I
agree with that.
still agree that Indian food is better, but I don't want to like say Indian without at least giving Polish food its due, because
No, of
there's
course.
so
It's not
like when it comes down to a pierogi, you could fill that shit with so many different things. Cause it's like it's a fucking ravioli. It's a dumpling, but the things that they do choose to fill it with, whether it's like a potato and sauerkraut, or like a kielbasa and something like, and cheese,
Or just
potato
potato and
cheese.
onion.
Yeah, potato and onion is. I don't even like onion, and potato and onion is one of my favorite versions. They're so good.
Well,
So-
again, it's not like what we did with Canada, where we just like trashed all over Canada's like food.
Yeah.
Like, no, we can't do that to like Polish food. Like, it is good.
Yeah. Polish people have actual good food.
Right,
Canadians less so.
right. So big ups to Poland, but you do not win this. But you guys are still good. Good.
Agreed.
I just got pushed off by an alligator.
Okay, so our next one is Israeli versus Brazilian.
Oh,
I don't know either one of these cuisines, to be honest.
Name
We
things.
got eliminated.
For
and it-
Israeli, they've got a lot of salads made from pickled veggies and fresh veggies. Mike, none of these salads include lettuce. They've got hummus, shakshuka, which is poached eggs with tomato sauce,
Shakshuka
peppers,
is
garlic,
so
and
good.
onion. They've got
Shakshuka is
falafel,
good.
Mike, which you know. They've got
Yes.
shawarma, Mike, which you know.
Yes.
Schnitzel, Mike used to love that schnitzel place by my mom's.
I do. A lot of the food that I get from the school got from the school that I was working at, a
Mhm.
lot of it was Israeli food. Like I realized that after you started going down the list.
And they've got rugelach and saklov. Saklov is like a hot chocolate.
Okay.
Well, rugelach is a
Oh.
dessert.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's good.
It's delicious.
I've had fair share of Israeli food, and I love shakshuka.
Oh yeah, shakshuka is so good.
Like I love eggs.
I
That's a
have
good
been-
egg dish.
I have been wanting to make shakshuka for so long.
Do it.
Like I've watched so many like different recipes and I want to do it. But it's one of those things where like when there's a lot of people in my house, I'm not making that much shakshuka. Yeah, like it's usually like 5 eggs type of thing.
And what was the other cuisine?
Brazilian, which they are the home of tapioca. They have bean and meat stews. They've got brigadeiros, which if you've ever tried them, they're little chocolate truffles. They're like dark chocolate. They're very good. They have cheese bread. If you've ever tried Brazilian cheese bread, that is fucking glorious. Carne de sol, which is basically jerky. Acai, which I know Mike has tried. Dulce de leche.
I love
Is
the
dulce
acai
de
bread.
leche Brazilian?
I looked it up. It said it was.
Interesting.
Agreed.
Mike, ready up.
I'm changing my shit. Hold on.
You have anything else for Brazil?
Nah, that's what I got for Brazil.
All
I put it on there for the cheese bread and the brigadeiro alone.
But here's the thing. I think that Israeli food, again, seems more versatile than Brazilian food.
Hey, so ready up.
Nah, I'm changing my shit, bitch. Now you wait.
I put armor on because we were all wearing armor.
I'm not changing that, just my face and color.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's fine. Like
Okay.
we're the armored corps.
Yeah.
We're heading into the armored wars.
And it seems more accessible to Israeli food.
Yeah, I like Israeli
Yeah.
food, and schnitzel is basically just a fried chicken sandwich.
Yeah, without the cheese.
Yeah,
It's
that's
delicious.
not kosher.
Yeah. Which is fine. I'll buy a schnitzel, take it home, put a slice of American cheese on it.
That's fine, as long as you don't do it in the fucking...
No, I won't do it in the restaurant. I'm not going to disrespect them like that.
There are people who would, man.
I know there are, and those people are assholes. They deserve to get kicked in the fucking nuts with a fucking pair of cleats.
Alright, so our last from the first round is
Oh
American...
wait! Did we pick Israeli?
Nobody
don't
argued
even
with
rem-
you.
I don't even remember what it went up against.
Wow.
Brazilian!
Nuts. That's all they've got. I don't know anything about Brazilian food.
I was gonna say wax, but that's not it.
That's not edible.
American food versus French food.
Ooh.
Wait, did we do American?
No, we didn't.
We
Oh,
haven't. We're
I'm
doing
saying
American. now.
American
Okay,
versus
sorry.
French.
I
This is the
need to
last one
know,
for this round.
outside of like hamburgers and French fries, I need to know what's American.
I didn't put hamburgers or French fries on this list.
But
What
even though
is
they're
Amer-
called French fries, they're actually American.
No, they're
I
Belgian.
feel like.
Oh yeah,
it's
they
a
are
little
Belgian.
unfair. I feel like it's a little unfair to put America against France, but whatever.
When you see what's on this list, you might not.
But
There's more on this list than we discussed.
all right, well, with American food, there's definitely Southern cooking food. I mean, come on, like cornbread and greens, okra, like
Jambalaya.
jambalaya. Yes, thank you. But yeah, food from Louisiana, like so. Southern food is definitely uniquely American.
Alright, so for American food, we've got apple pie, clam
Yes.
chowder, Biscuits and gravy, grits, Nashville
Oh.
hot chicken, cornbread, jambalaya, country fried steak, meatloaf, mac and cheese, peanut butter and jelly, chicken and
Ooh.
waffles, buffalo wings, grilled
Buffalo wings.
cheese. Grilled cheese
Grilled-
is very much an American thing. Philly cheesesteak, s'mores, New York
Yo, what
cheesecake,
the fuck? Sorry. I was
Philly
watching
cheese-
Charles. Charles got fucked over on every attempt.
New York
I'm sorry.
cheesecake, Cobb salad, ranch dressing, and chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh.
Man, that's a lot of really good American stuff, though. I ain't
And
gonna lie.
French,
French
the French
food,
got snails.
you've got
Like, there's no way they're beating
escargot,
us.
escargot, souffle, crepes, French onion soup, creme brulee, cassoulet, quiche, ratatouille, profiteroles, frog legs, foie gras, and cheese. Like all their cheese
Foie
platter
gras
stuff.
is fucking gross.
Foie gras is delicious, but it is ethically debatable.
Acquired- an
So
acquired
here's what
taste.
I heard. America's got a bunch of delicious ass food, and the French got some snails and some liver.
All right, here's the
Also,
thing.
I have had a French cheese plate. Their cheese tastes like feet. Like a hobo, not even good feet, like hobo rancid feet.
Here's the thing. I think the French shines more when it comes to their desserts. I think
Yeah.
that when it comes
Yeah,
to
hands down. Their
desserts,
pastries. were not
yeah,
too
I
bad.
think when it comes to French desserts, pastries, I think they win that. But as far as like actual meals, like breakfast and dinner and stuff like that, I don't think it has America.
Especially
think-
not when you take into account soul food.
Yeah.
Right. And Americans, we are so fat that you know what I mean. We just think of delicious shit to make. You know what I
It's
mean?
because
Like,
We're fat because our food is delicious.
right, exactly. And I really feel like we just be thinking of crazy crap to put together and be like, hey man, wouldn't it be delicious to deep fry an Oreo? Yeah, that would be delicious.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And like, you didn't even mention like carnival food, which is extremely American. And it's like funnel cake.
Mike, what the hell
like,
happened to you?
I launched over the side of one of the tubes, not on purpose, and I tried to dive to get onto another tube, and I almost made it, but didn't. So it brought me all the way the fuck back.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I lost control for 1 second, and did we succeed?
No, we made it. We made it.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's fine. I derped super hard last round.
yeah, you did.
But yeah, like desserts. Like I think the French, they can have that. But main courses, I've never heard anybody feel like, you know what I feel for tonight? French food. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no. Like
Unless
I
it's
know
a
that.
special occasion.
Yeah, like I know that, Cell. I know you love your French food.
I do.
Like you have forced me to eat some of the grossest things on the planet, and most of them were French. Because French food is gross. I will admit, snails, when it's drowned in butter and garlic, doesn't taste half bad. But that's because all I can taste is butter and garlic.
They also have a much more pleasant texture than anyone gives them credit for.
Oh shit! Oh fucking hell!
Fuck. Oh, nope. I'm good. I'm good. Haha!
No, we're in third place. No. If we lose any more
We're-
people,
But again, I feel
We're
like the
in
French
third.
more so shine in their pastries than their main food.
And I do
Yeah.
love creme brulee, man.
Creme
Oh, I love
brulee is
creme
brulee is amazing.
brulee is no.
So you're supposed to avoid the rhinos, not run into them.
ow.
That's how I
Who's the
died.
one of us who's out?
Well, I accidentally
Right.
ran face first into a rhino. What do you
Yeah,
want?
shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to give you advice to not do what I did.
I won.
Yeah,
I
you-
lived.
I did too. I was alive.
Yeah, we
I
qualified.
have to
right
admit
next to me.
that you take into account things like basic peanut butter and jelly, which is so much of a U.S. thing that they had never, like, there are people in England who have never heard of it.
Yeah,
right.
like apple pie is probably my least favorite form of pie,
Oh, I love apple
like
pie.
filling.
You're so stupid.
But no. But I will not refuse it because it is delicious. But if you compare it to a coconut custard or a pumpkin
Ew.
pie or any of the
Ew.
other staples
Ew.
But even
of
pumpkin pie is very American too.
It is.
yeah, any of the Thanksgiving staples, like at least for my household or whatever, it's the one I go for the least. But
Man,
if
I didn't
the
even
only
think that
one that
into
One of
account.
my Thanksgiving staples is kugel, and that's very much Israeli.
that is well, yeah, well,
You're a couple.
But the funny thing is, you just mentioned Thanksgiving, right? And I'm like, oh my god, all of Thanksgiving food, that's also very American. Like,
Yeah.
and it's delicious.
it is.
Like, turkeys aren't running around in other countries.
Heh.
Like,
Gobble gobble, motherfucker.
You don't know what they're gonna find in Australia, man.
I mean that's true.
even if they find a turkey in Australia, it's going to be a prehistoric turkey that tries to kill
Yo,
us.
suggesting
That's fair. That's fair.
that shit is gonna eat you. Biggest
Yeah.
turkey you've ever seen in your life.
So, are we actually all agreeing on American food here?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we are. I mean, I'm sure there's a bias, a bit of a bias there because we're all American.
Yes.
But overall, like,
No. I don't think it. Like, yeah, there probably is, but I don't think that's weighing as heavy as we may
We're
think.
dead.
Because honestly,
Yeah, we
like,
are.
as far as accessibility, cuisine-wise, there's so many other, nations that have way more accessible food, like we discussed in the previous brackets. And I'm sorry, but French is not one of those like, oh yeah, I'm feeling for French food tonight. Let's order French food tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like you're never gonna be like, what are we gonna have for dinner? Let's have some escargot. No, you're gonna be like, let's order some fucking burgers.
or Mexican, or Italian, or Chinese.
Yeah.
Like, you'll
Yeah.
choose like any other culture food besides French. If
Well,
you're gonna,
French is also extremely expensive in the States.
That's true.
true,
So
but
I
again,
wouldn't go for
because
French.
it's not
Just,
as accessible. Because it's not as accessible, and because it's not as accessible, not a lot of people aren't trying to buy French food anyway, so they have to make it more expensive because the few people they got to make money. Like,
fair enough. All right, so
Yeah.
let's move on to round 2.
Tell stop spectating.
I'm not spectating. I was getting my stuff. We're
Okay.
gonna move on to round 2, and round 2 starts with Italian versus Mexican.
Oh.
Oh.
And a hush
so
fell
much
over the crowd.
harder now. Oh no! Oh no!
Italian versus Mexican.
Now,
Like
I think we have
my-
a lot of the same issues with Italian versus Mexican as we did with Spanish versus Mexican. In that Italian, even the pizzeria stuff seems a little more like it feels like a sit-down food, and Mexican feels more like a walking around food.
All right, hold on.
Right.
How you gonna say how you grew up in Brooklyn, and you gonna say that you can't just hop into a pizzeria, grab a slice, and walk down the
Pizza
block?
is
and
the
get
only
do that
thing.
with pizza. You can only
You
do
can't
that with
even do
pizza.
that with like the heroes that you get.
I do that with chicken rolls. I do that with strombolis.
That's fair.
Like
You're a Stromboli.
strombolis are delicious. We didn't even mention.
But you're not
strombolis
walking
before.
around with huevos rancheros either. You're sitting down, you're eating that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can have a Mexican street corn. You can have a burrito, a taco, an empanada. Like,
See, for me, I'm not
Yeah.
worrying about the portability. I'm just worrying about the flavors.
true, that too.
Flavor wise, like it really does depend on the day. Like which one I prefer. But yeah, there is a
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
Snowballs.
I'm gonna go in Mexico. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: Taco Tuesdays.
Taco
Mexican food
Tuesday.
Mexican food is so good that they were like, you know what? Let's give it a day.
I am
Tuesday.
normally on Nadia's side. Apparently, we have very similar preferences when it comes to food, except I would prefer Italian food to Mexican food.
I was about to say.
I'm gonna have to go with Italian food myself. The portability factor, like you can't walk around like of course my brain's going Tex-Mex, but you can't walk around with a tostada salad. And a tostada salad
That's
is
Tex-Mex.
delicious.
That's not Mexican. That's
I
American.
know it's not Mexican, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, that is very American. But like, there are things with Mexican food that you cannot just walk around. It is sit down.
And you're
The
not
same thing
walking
for
around with a
Italian.
fucking baked ziti either.
I'll walk
Right.
around with a fucking baked ziti.
I
Bro,
walk
that bitch
around.
is- If I
You are
got
not
it, look.
lying. Stop lying.
got-
Stop
If I
lying.
got 20 minutes
If
to
you
get
want
from,
Italy to win, that's fine, but don't lie.
you don't know. You don't know. If I order a fucking baked ziti and I go and I pick it up and then I realize, oh shit, I got 20 minutes to be where I'm going, I'm gonna fucking walk and eat that shit.
Then you
But
can say that
that's-
with any food.
That is pretty much
Why
a
would
New
you
Yorker
do that?
thing.
That's-
That's not that
Right.
has nothing to
Yeah,
do
that's
with
not a real thing.
food
That's a New
culture.
Yorker thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but that's why we're not using that part as the argument.
Nah. But I still think I want to lean toward Italian.
I feel like you're leaning towards Italian because you're Italian.
That was
Okay.
Not racist. I feel
Oh.
like he has a bias because he's Italian.
Oh no! I got a bias toward my own culture's food.
Jamaican.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess Italy wins. I guess it's not like I don't like Italian food.
Salt is deep in this
Whatever.
thing.
Damn, why you
Mexico, I tried.
Salt is so deep in this.
so deep? There is so much salt. My blood pressure's through the roof.
Okay, give me a second here and I will update it and we can move on.
Wow, I could not have missed that by
You
any closer.
whiffed the shit out of that.
You just I just like tiptoed on the freaking.
Fuck, that was twice I fucking whiffed that.
Alright, so the next one is Jamaican versus Korean.
All right.
I believe I believe me and Nadia are about to fight.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit back and watch.
Oh, love how quick that came out. Like we about to throw down. This is over.
All right. Here's the thing.
I'm gonna see where this one goes.
Here's the thing. I do love Korean food. It's not even like I don't love Korean food. I do love Korean food. I just want that to be said before anything else gets said. That I do love Korean food.
I heard this rumor that you live there.
Exactly. Which is why this is hard for me. Okay? I just want to let that be known. However, Jamaica though.
Now, I want to say I do love Jamaican food. Never lived there. I love Jamaican food though. But Korean food kicks
Korea, though?
its ass into the atmosphere.
No, it does not. No. First of all,
Yeah.
not a Jamaican who gets beat by a Korean. Let me tell you that right now.
Look, I didn't say a Korean beat a Jamaican. I said Korean food beat the Jamaican food.
One thing goes for the food too, damn it.
Yo, me and Mike just sitting here eating popcorn right now.
Just taking into account, even ignoring my favorite food in the whole wide world, and just taking into account Korean barbecue. There is nothing in Jamaican food that can touch that. Nothing.
That's not true.
Name it.
All of the jerks. Okay.
All of
Damn.
the jerks.
All
Damn
of the jerks.
All of the jerks. Okay. And oxtail. All right. And did we not just mention that beef patties be sneaking its way in other cultures' restaurants? All right.
And
I don't see
kimchi, kimchi be making its way into all sorts of American food, making its way into all sorts of everything.
That just happened this last decade, though.
It doesn't matter. It's happening. Just because people just noticed doesn't mean it hasn't been there.
But it hasn't been
fighters
there
return
in
to
other
your
people's
corners.
restaurants. Okay?
Korean fried chicken, ma'am. Korean fried
Okay,
chicken.
and guess what? We didn't mention this before because I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't have to.
Trump card.
But there is Jamaican fried chicken, and that shit is delicious. Okay,
It's not better than Korean fried chicken, though.
You don't even know. You don't even know. Do you know? Tell me the truth. Do you know?
I do know. I do
No, do
know.
you know?
I
No. Jamaican fried chicken compared to Korean fried. You have to try both before to eat.
I have tried both. I have tried both. Now listen to me. 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 When a while ago, Michael, remember this? We got stuck in East New York,
We did.
and that was the
Okay.
first time I tried Jamaican fried chicken. 'Cause we got chicken and waffles with Jamaican fried chicken from the only fucking place that was open in a fucking bullshit snow blizzard that we couldn't get home in. And our fucking hotel that fleeced us had no food, so I had to walk my asthmatic ass to the nearest fucking restaurant,
And
and
was
I
it not
tried.
delicious? All that
was.
work you had
It
to
was
do
good.
to go
It
get
was
it.
so good. It was glorious. I'm not saying it was bad. It was glorious. Was it not glorious, Mike? It was glorious.
It was good. It was very good.
Korean fried chicken beats it. Not only that, but there is nothing that beats the taste of gochujang.
No, that's not true. That's not
Oh,
true.
oh,
Jerk.
that is super
What?
true.
How many times I gotta say this? Jerk.
The jerk ain't as
anything.
good as
Jerk
gochujang. It's
Jerk
not.
pork.
Gochujang, gochujaru. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Be real. Be for real.
No.
Be
All right,
for real.
boys, now you gotta weigh in at some degree. Damn it.
I can't.
Yes, you can, nigga.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
side
my
with
bad.
Korea.
Take that back. But anyway,
I'm like, you just straight
sorry,
talking. Yeah.
sorry. I'm getting passionate. Calm down. I apologize.
Yo.
I'm sure someone on the internet heard me, but I'm siding with Korea.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Why are you siding with
Or-
Korea? How dare you?
Because I have
Or-
been spending the majority of his life.
No.
forcing
So
him
you
to.
brainwashing people. So you're buying their votes now. So you're buying
No.
their votes
Li-
now.
Hey. I'm going for Korea based on accessibility.
Well, hold
Oh.
on.
You can't use accessibility as a thing because you can go into many places
And get Jamaican.
and
I
get
can
Jamaican.
go-
What are you
I
talking
can
about?
go
Did
up
we
a
not just
block.
explain that the patties be up in the pizzerias?
Okay,
Pretty
so here's the
accessible.
thing. Here's the thing. I could go up the block and I can get one single item from the Jamaican menu. And it is
Okay.
delicious and I love it. I can go up the block and there's like 5 Korean barbecue places.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. See, that's fine.
Generally, like American wise, I feel like Jamaican food is pretty accessible. Especially like, all right, let's say you go to like a continental restaurant where they have different types of food. One of the main foods they're gonna have there is like Jamaican food. They'll have jerk chicken of some sort. Jerk chicken alone is so accessible.
They'll have kimchi.
No, that's
Yeah,
not true.
yeah,
No,
yeah, they
That's
will.
not true. No.
She's talking
That's not
about like
true.
a Del Rio, like Patrina's.
Right.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, like Korean food is not usually one of the like continental places they would even choose.
She does
they're-
have
So you're
Del
talking
Rio.
about like a diner.
No,
Yeah.
I don't even just mean a diner, even though we could go that route too. But I don't even just mean a diner. Like, you know
most
how many
of the diners
like
I've been to have not had jerk chicken, but they've had Greek food.
yeah, but we're not talking about Greek. or again, like if I go to like a fair or something, they're gonna have like jerk chicken a lot of the times. I don't ever see kimchi there. Again, maybe in recent years, but jerk chicken's always been there. Or if you go to a hall where you're having like a wedding or something, and let's say they have a menu and they have a continental menu, they will definitely have a jerk chicken on there. Whereas they're not gonna have anything Korean. So accessibility, I'm still gonna give the
All right.
edge to Jamaica as far as
All right.
accessibility.
I would agree
I am
with.
also going to I am going to give one more point on why I choose Korean. Sometimes I just don't want heavily spiced food. And I feel like all of the things that I like from Jamaican cuisine is spicy food, is heavily spiced food. And if I go to a Korean barbecue or just a Korean restaurant,
He could just have Korean
I
corn
have-
and galbi.
I have options if I don't feel like having spicy food that day.
It must be depending on where you go because I've gone to some Jamaican restaurants where that's not exactly the case. Like you can get
Even
stuff that is
you
mildly
have you have to
spicy.
remember that I'm white, and throughout a large portion of my life, black pepper was too spicy for me.
Yeah, he
And,
only
and this
just
isn't even like
recently got
yeah,
into spicy food in like the last 10 years.
yeah, like it is a very recent thing for me. So there are times where I don't even want like that mild or medium type of spice. Like it's rarer now than it was when I was younger, but it's still kind of a thing where I will want food that is more flavor without the spice.
Okay.
I'd still
So
say Jamaica.
Okay. I think you're being biased.
I think
I'm
that's
not
your
I'm gonna
being
be
bias.
honest.
biased.
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest.
not being
I'm gonna be honest.
biased.
I think you
I'm
are
not
being biased.
being
I
biased.
think you're
You
being biased.
betray me,
I'm not betraying you. I would be biased. If I was honest.
No,
I genuinely think you're being
not being
biased.
biased. Mentioned earlier that I love
I know you
Korean
do, but I know you love Jamaica better. I mean, more.
Like,
You know, you
I,
know what? You
I
know
know that
what?
you've also got a nostalgia thing with Jamaica. Like, I get that. And I don't have nostalgia with either of these. Except, I guess, maybe the patties would be nostalgic for me. But Korean food, I've only really come into, again, like Mike, in the past 10 years or so. Maybe
See
even
this.
less than that. Probably closer to
So
5.
this newbie, so this
Yeah.
newbie cuisine.
Stop.
So this newbie cuisine really gonna
But
take you guys away from
tteokbokki,
Jamaica. Really?
listen to me, tteokbokki is the greatest thing I have ever put in my face. It's got the rice cakes and the cellophane noodles, and you got the gochujang sauce. It's such a simple sauce, but so good. Nothing on earth tastes quite like gochujang sauce. And then you've
Okay,
got like
so
the crunchy onions and peppers, and you got some and they give you the banchan on the side, which you don't even have to fucking pay for. Um, like, yo,
yeah,
talk about
that is really
accessibility. Talk about accessibility. I don't gotta pay for no banchan. They're just gonna give me the radishes and the broccoli and the potatoes and the fucking green onions and what other banchan does the place give me? Bean sprouts. They give me bean sprouts.
Whatever, whatever, whatever.
But you name one thing that a Jamaican restaurant is giving you for free.
Hey,
I
it is
forgot.
hard out here. All right. Okay. People need to make money. I'm sorry, Jamaicans can't give you free food. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, why
All
not?
right.
Koreans can.
Because they can afford to do it. I'm sorry that Jamaica can't. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It be struggling out here for Jamaicans, but whatever.
Oh damn! That's not fair. Oh damn, we're dead. It was a 3-man squad. We were already
I
at
got
disadvantage.
I got oh shit. Yeah, and I got stuck underneath. It's just you, so.
Yeah,
I didn't realize we were a 3-man squad.
I didn't either until I died and then watched you.
So Korea, right?
Korea.
No!
I mean, if Charles abstains because he doesn't want to piss off his wife, that's a good idea, but it's still 2-1.
No! Fine, whatever, I guess. But Jamaica went down with a fight.
It did. There's
No
look,
one's saying that Jamaican isn't good. This is not the first round where we could just be like, well, Canada sucks. You know, we can't just do that. Like, that's not what is happening here.
none of these are going to be easy fights, and Jamaica deserves the spot that they're in And I could think of one or two other countries where they could have gone up against and won.
Hey, oh yeah.
Thank you. So this was unfair, but
Oh,
whatever.
stop it. Ah,
You could have done it against Greece or some
Stop.
shit, but
It would have won against Greece,
It
but
would have.
you know,
It would have run against.
But
It
we
would have won
didn't
against
put that
Greece
in
or
here,
Israel.
but whatever.
it would have definitely won against Greece or Israel.
Anyone watching this stream is gonna be like, "Who the hell is that crazy lady?"
No, this is the most aggro I've gotten. I'm usually pretty cool. But whatever.
Charles, we got
again.
eliminated.
Yeah, I
At
know. I'm
least
already out.
something moved on
No.
that you enjoy, though. You
You know
like
what?
Korean food.
I know that, but still, you know what?
If it was gonna lose, would you rather it be against Korea?
I mean, would you rather it lose against something like a Canada?
No,
Mhm.
it would never. It would never. It would never. That'd be an insult. Canada
There's
would
so
have
many different types of
win.
poutine.
No, what the hell?
Don't say such blasphemous things. But whatever.
Whatever.
Usain
Whatever.
Bolt
I'll do what I
walk
want.
over you and lose. Fine.
Lose gracefully.
She did, but y'all are the ones who are tormenting her about it.
Thank you.
No, I didn't
No,
say nothing.
Yes,
No, it was on me.
you were like, would you feel everybody going against some
Dude, she's getting to a pitch that I can't even hear
No.
anymore.
No,
Like-
I was trying to make you see logic so you would not be so aggro. I was not throwing it in your face. Yo. Jeez.
She
You
has
know-
reached the pitch. I can't even hear her anymore.
You know what? You know what? This is just true Jamaican spirit. Never want to die. All right.
Uh-huh.
No one is arguing the Jamaican spirit. I assure you of that. We would lose.
Yeah.
All right. So you know what? Fine. Fine, Korea. Fine. Fine. Korea,
That's
I
good, because
guess.
I didn't even get into the Korean corn dogs.
Oh shit. She was gonna come at you with Korean street food. Oh my god.
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm sucking out loud and I apologize.
happening to you, Mike? Alright, so let's move on to Greek versus Indian.
Oh,
that's
Indian.
true.
Indian.
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 I also say Indian, so Mike, sorry, you are.
Nah,
assed out.
it's absolutely Indian. It's. I was joking. Like, there's no way.
I
Greek beats
love Greek food.
The thing you can't remember because you're taking Indian food?
but
Indian. Yeah.
I have ADHD, man. Words are hard. Okay.
Words. How do they
You know
work?
what? I think I would have preferred Jamaica go up against India.
Look, not yet. Not yet. We have moved on. We have moved on.
Even more gracefully to India.
We have moved on.
I'm just saying,
Jamaica has balls.
Look, I'm not trying to bring up old shit. I'm just saying that if it was against India,
you
I
are
think I
right.
would have given to India more gracefully.
But you did.
What?
Super
Don't
well.
worry, Nadia. My next argument is gonna be against Mike. That one's gonna be hard too.
Good.
Okay, so the next one is Israeli versus American.
Oh, American. American. American.
You can put meat and cheese together.
I agree with that. Like, that's nice and all, but have you tried kugel?
Yes, I have. Obviously.
You have been to my Thanksgivings. You have tried kugel, which is glorious. Have you tried shawarma?
Oh my god. Shawarma's delicious.
Have you tried schnitzel?
Guys,
These
Mike,
are
guys.
good things.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
American.
It's American.
I
I'm trying. I'm trying
Sure.
to get into my. I'm
What
trying
the
to
balls,
to do
man?
my ancestors as proud as Nadia did hers. Okay?
Oh, you're not gonna fight as hard as I did.
Nah, I can't. Israeli's not as good. So American it is.
Israeli food does have like its flavor palette, and it is very tasty,
It is.
but it is not anywhere near American.
No.
American takes flavor palettes from every country
True.
and amps it up and
True.
just does it better.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go with Italian versus
Did we win?
Korean.
I sucked out loud in that.
No,
You guys are-
because you derped into the wall. You didn't make it.
Look, it wasn't about the diving. It wasn't about the dive. You were trying to tell me to dive. I can't escape. It won't let me escape. There we go. I dove. It was fucking timing. Every time I went down the slide, the fucking walls were too goddamn high or whatever. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna move on
What's
to Italian versus Korean.
Korea.
No,
Korea. I know I was playing Korea before, but Korea for this one.
no, it's definitely Italian.
It's 100%
See,
Korean.
It's Korea though. Against Italy, you're not gonna fight as hard as Jamaica did. Let me tell you that right now.
Oh my god!
And I'm
that a
ready. I'm
fucking
ready for your
challenge?
arguments. I'm
You
ready
have
for
a
your
lot-
arguments.
Was that a fucking challenge?
No, it's
Did you
it's
just
definitely
challenge me?
Korea. Korea has
Ah.
a way bigger palate, I think, than Italy. Italy is like sauces and meats and
So-
pastas. Like,
But that's not all it has.
but that's most of it.
It's a good chunk of it. But Italy has a bunch of shit that we don't even know about. Because Italy,
Korean has a bunch of
is
shit
different.
we don't even.
Yeah,
know
that's what I
about.
was just about to say. Can we say that for
Italy, it does not have the same food that American Italians have.
I know that.
Yeah, so does Korea.
There's combinations of just the most aromatic spices, fresh, beautiful sauces.
Have you been listening to
I
our
feel
arguments for Korea?
I feel like Korea's fresher, actually.
So do
And
I.
because it's also an island-like country,
Korea's
definitely
all.
fresher.
I'm sorry. Do you think Italy's not surrounded by water on 3 sides? Have you
Well,
looked at a
not-
map?
But again, not all 4 sides.
Oh, she said that four
Oh.
times.
I mean, Sicily is.
Man, okay,
This is
one
part of
part. No,
Italian.
no, let's not do this.
We've
the
got-
one little spot in Italy.
We've got 7 sides. We have 7 sides covered in water.
You don't got 7 sides. What? Anyway,
3 on the boot, 4 on Sicily. That
but
is
it's
7.
only that tiny section. It's not the entire country.
What? All of Sicily.
We're not arguing geography, guys.
Okay. So
we
we're
can't. We
not-
also can't argue
Also,
on food that we
I-
don't know about.
Also, true. So also with Italian food, I feel like if you eat a lot of Italian food, you feel way too like heavy because
Super
it has a lot of starches. Whereas with Korean food, you don't feel the same way after you eat a lot of it. A lot of Korean food.
I agree with her. And like, if you don't want a super starchy something, you can get. They have these like Korean stews, the jjigae, that just have like some tofu and a little bit of meat.
Antipasta.
Right.
There are salads from
Yeah,
all over the
you don't
country.
even like
that have-
salad.
You're right. So
I don't
really,
like
if you're-
salad, but you
here's the
people do.
You don't like salad, so if you try to pull out salad to win this argument, it feels like you're lost.
No.
Just because
I
he
pulled
doesn't
out
eat them
salad
doesn't
because
mean he-
you guys like salad.
Just because he didn't eat them doesn't mean he can't use them.
Exactly. Like I
Korean
don't like
food has
goat
an
jam.
answer for every single dish in Italian food, including and up to mozzarella sticks.
All right,
Yeah, but
I'm
gochujang
I'm
sucks.
Gochujang doesn't suck, motherfucker.
I also just don't think it. I don't think it's nearly as good as you do.
There is nothing in this world that tastes like it. It is such a unique taste.
It's
All right, if we lose this round, it's because my controller disconnected again.
if we lose this round, is because none of the seesaws are coming back.
Me and the rando are up front.
Yeah, I got fucked.
Oh no, it's gonna so much. What is your problem? Like it's bad and high. What the hell?
I think Mike has given up.
Has he? Because
I have not given up, but
have.
I am outnumbered.
It's okay. Shh.
So I
What the fuck, not here.
just
Yo.
It's all right. I'll handle this the Italian way.
What's
you
the
gonna
Italian
hit
way?
on
Are
us?
you gonna kneecap
Don't
her?
You gonna put a hit on
Yeah,
us?
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about. Oh no, the
Don't
accent's
worry
coming up.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's all no, it's all right. You got this one. But when you wake up with a horse head in your bed, it is what it is.
I thought he was gonna give me more of a problem, but Nadia was right. He didn't argue as hard as the
That's what I
Jamaican.
said. He was not gonna fight as hard as Jamaican. I already knew it. The Jamaican spirit, all right.
Listen. Here's the thing. We
First of
don't
all-
argue. We win. You're gonna go off.
What you
But
want?
you,
You're gonna
but you
win.
lost.
You're gonna go off. No.
What you want?
You're gonna go off and enjoy your shitty, chewy, icky nonsense.
You better not be talking about my fucking rice cakes, motherfucker.
You're so bad.
I'm gonna come over there and shove some up
I
your
know
nose.
he doesn't even mean it. He's just saying words. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't
Bro.
even mean it.
Look, Jamaica lost from the beginning, and you still fought for like 20
First of
minutes.
all, Jamaica's a
God, oh my God! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you break that the heck?
Mike is trying to
Why?
start
First
of
trouble
all-
because that's what Italians do when they lose. They start trouble.
Exactly.
True.
Oh
See,
my
he's a
God,
real
5
kid.
people just tried to hug me. Everyone is a hugger. I just got hugged by 4 people at once and then a 5th person.
Gropers, get out of here!
Alright, so the next one is Indian versus American.
Oh,
American.
I am with Mike. I am very easily going to say American food there.
Really?
I said it before.
You have to
American-
remember, it took me a while to figure out that I even mildly enjoyed Indian food.
Also, American takes its flavor palette. I said it before. American flavor palette comes from the best parts of like every country.
And
Like,
I
there's
agree
nothing-
with
And also, hey, what do you want for dinner tonight? Burgers. Burgers
I mean,
are always easy.
I could easily. I
Burgers
could
come
easily
from
do that. I wouldn't do it.
Germany, from Hamburg.
It's
Yeah,
American
that's true.
food. You said it earlier.
That-
I didn't
I
say
could- I could-
hamburgers were American food. I said I didn't put them on for a reason.
To your
Right, like
to
soul
your
food, soul
to
food,
your
man.
question, like I could easily go either way with that. Honestly, I like both equally. I almost picked Indian if I didn't want Wendy's today.
You
So
see, this
you
is
went German.
this is hard.
Oh,
like,
you know.
like I think Indian food is obviously.
Well, I don't know. I had a chicken sandwich. So I don't know.
Well, anyway. I think Indian food is healthier. It's like definitely healthier.
Who cares about health?
And I don't-
Talk about what
And I
tastes
see, and I know you was gonna say that, you American. Like I know you
Box
say that,
rabbit. Couldn't kill me.
but like I don't know. It's a healthier food. There's a lot of like good spices, but I can also understand like the palate is a little more limited because it's mostly spices and like curries and sauces. So I get that. So I can see why you guys would argue for America. I just don't want India to go down so quickly. Like
It wasn't
like, no, you're right. Maybe
Indian
it wasn't.
flavors are really very, very strong. So again, you're going into accessibility. Like my mom, excuse me.
My mom.
Exactly.
mom-
No. Exactly.
Mike's not wrong, but also my mom
Mike,
has
how
a
do-
very, very bland palate. Anything, any kind of spices fucks up her stomach for like a decade.
She's worse than I am. Black pepper fucks her up.
Mike, hug me.
Wow.
Salt
Where are you?
fucks
Hug
my
me!
mother up. Salt is too spicy for her.
Wow. And I mean, like,
damn it.
again, the argument for like Indian vegetarian food is that's a strong, good
That is
argument.
a
It is
strong
a-
argument. It is because
it is
there's
a
not
very
a
strong
lot
argument.
of good, like American food for vegetarians. In fact, whenever I see vegetarians complaining, it's about the fact that a lot of places don't have acceptable food for them unless they want a salad
Right, right,
Yeah.
or a mushroom burger. Mushroom burgers and salads.
right.
Yeah.
Mike, move over this way. I'm trying to push you to the edge.
And God forbid they're a vegan.
No,
No,
Most
no.
pastas would be out.
Wait, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if they're vegan, they're like they're fucked in that regard. Like,
If they're vegan, they're fucked on Indian and American food. Like,
that's true
you,
because
you even said
because
like a lot of
technically-
Indian food has like animal byproducts in it.
right, milk and eggs, yeah,
Yeah.
and honey, and they love honey too, which apparently
Yeah.
vegans don't either. So
We
Yay!
survived. We did it. We were tied for first.
Graduate.
no, you're
No
right.
elimination.
Like, I'll give it to America, but India goes down gracefully. Like,
It does. It does. Like a lot more gracefully than Italian did.
Okay, so
it's
it's
still America.
okay.
Sure.
So now we've got Korean versus American.
Oh.
Wait, is that the last
So
one?
when that just made
No.
This is the last one. This is the finals. Korean versus American.
American.
Ooh.
Korean.
I knew she would say Korean too. Like,
Nah, 'cause American. It's the same argument. Our flavor palette is so vast.
it's wider ranged. Yeah,
There
it
is
Such a wider
nothing
range.
in this world,
You're being biased,
including in
Selena.
the American.
You get biased. That's just one dish.
You're about to bring up gochujang again.
I am.
We
Right,
know.
Yeah,
No.
Do it right
yeah, you
Your
can't
only
do
food.
Can't keep doing that. Like,
Check survival go to thing right now.
right.
Yeah, no.
Korean hot dogs are better than American hot dogs. Korean
Bullshit.
chicken is better than American chicken.
I'm sorry.
Korean
Do they
pasta
eat-
is better
Do
than
they
American
eat Korean
pasta.
hot dogs on the 4th of July? Are they
Yes! They do, as a matter of fact.
No, they're eating Nathan's. That's American.
And here's the thing, like, the fried chicken thing, look, I'm not gonna lie, there could be a war between the chickens, but, I mean, America really does fried chicken in so many different ways. We're like, hey man, do you want something sweet with your chicken? Waffles,
Sweet,
you know what I mean?
spicy. I mean, again, we going into like soul food, like
Right, thank you, exactly.
Man,
Like
we ain't gotta go that. We ain't gotta go that hard.
But
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Korean has a soul food also. Army
nothing
stew. Army stew.
You mean food from Seoul?
I didn't.
That was
but
good.
That's
That was
funny.
that was good. That was very good.
Oh, what the fuck?
Thank you. Thank you.
That was very good. That was very
Thank
good. You're welcome.
Nerd.
Nerd.
But
And then,
army
like,
stew.
again-
Army stew is all sorts
Fucking
of
army
stuff.
stew.
Yeah, but also
It's
think
all
about,
sorts
like,
of stuff mixed with ramen.
jambalaya, gumbo. Like, come on. Like,
There's all sorts of
Turkey,
stuff that could go
turkey.
with that.
turkey, cornbread. Come on now. Come on.
Come on, you think American food wins it? Bullshit.
First
Bullshit.
place.
I think
American-
it does. I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it
Ah.
does.
I am
3-1.
outnumbered. I am outnumbered, and I am angry about it. Because Korean food is better than American food. I would pick Korean food any day. Nothing stands up to tteokbokki. Nothing.
Oh my god, you can't keep using that.
Word.
I can use it as much as I want.
No, you can't.
You're using that one dish.
Samba. Fine. Samba.
Yes, I kept going back to jerk, but then I was
Kimchi.
mentioning other
Free food. You
like-
get the banchan. Free food.
No, doesn't matter. I
Korean
can't- 'cause I can't-
barbecue.
Free.
Hot
Whoa, whoa,
pot.
whoa. You can't get because you can't get free American food. Yes, you can. Depending
Where?
where you going?
Where am I
And
getting
the place-
free American
and the
food?
pot- and the
You get as
portions
many
you get,
peanuts as you
and
want.
Thank you, thank you. And the
Hold
portions
on a
you
second.
get-
What you looking for, John?
Portions got everybody beat.
Peanut butter? There should be peanut butter. Where'd you put it? You got it? All right. Hello?
Yes, if we're talking about portions, America has every country beat. With
Portions wise, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
But you don't need. Stop hugging me. You don't need big portions with Korean food because it's filling. It's super
You're right.
filling. I get
You're
a
right.
super small portion of tteokbokki when I go, and I don't need a bigger portion because I am full.
You're right about that, but you get more bang with your buck with American food, you know?
Word.
Selena?
Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was playing D, but then I got a ball, so I was like,
You were playing D and then you got a ball?
well, defense.
Got it. Thank
It's
you.
basketball.
I'm coming. I'm going.
Nobody got my joke already. It's fine.
Sorry.
He's nuts.
We don't like this level, so it's kind of hard for us. Because we're concentrating so hard.
Yeah, because we all hate this fucking
We're
level.
all very bad at this level.
I got a point. Finally.
I got a
got a
couple of
point.
points, but now I'm fighting with a yellow guy over a ball, and he got the ball.
There's 2 yellow guys running
Oh,
toward
Stop
our...
my
holding
bad.
me!
My bad. Sorry.
We won.
We
Oh,
won.
we did it! Oh, shit, we did it! Oh,
We did it. Me and one of our teammates. I don't know which one of y'all it was, because you're both wearing armor, and I think it was one of you. Right off the bat, we ran over with 2 balls and scored.
That was me. I scored at the very beginning
Yeah.
also.
Alright, so me and you
Wow,
still...
look at all those golds! That's a lot of gold.
Holy shit! I think that's the most gold, like, ever. Like, I don't know how the fucking last one isn't
Oh.
gold.
Probably because of the amount. I got a crown.
Word.
Still need a bunch.
Bro, that was fucking good. But yeah,
Yeah.
so America wins.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yep.
Is that bad? Like, is it bad that like
My
Americans
headset
don't
died,
know?
and I don't know why. I charged it all night.
Oh, so that was you about to say something. I thought you just cut yourself off and, resigned to the fact that America wins.
I don't
Well,
have
I
a
would
choice,
say-
but I'm angry about it.
Well, I
I mean,
would
look,
say
here's the thing. With the exception of Charles, we're all kind of angry about at least one of these countries losing.
true.
It's because
like-
Charles just doesn't get angry.
No, he doesn't. Like, I really thought it was going to come down to, like, Italian versus American in the end, and American was going to win. And I'm sure Nadia thought Jamaica versus something.
I thought it was
And
going to be
Jamaica-
Italian versus something, and then I was going to fight for Korean and lose for the majority of the time.
Korean food does have a lot going for it. The
does.
banchan, the free sides, like, that threw me through a loop the first time I saw that. I was like, what do you mean all of this is free? Do I have
And
to
they
wait?
refill that shit over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's not
True.
just bread either.
Right. Cheddar Bay biscuits, though. Cheddar Bay biscuits.
I mean, Cheddar Bay biscuits for the win, always.
Yeah, but Cheddar Bay biscuits will hurt your stomach if you eat too many of them.
Oh, but it would be a delicious.
Fucking
death.
worth it.
Right, it would be a delicious death. And you think, and again, I think just based off of like America's like fatness and how much we love food and want to keep creating crazy food.
I gotta tell you.
It almost like it's like we force our way to be #1 in food.
Look, if there's one thing Americans know, it's how to enjoy
Food. That's
eating themselves to death.
true. That's true. It's true.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It is quite unfortunate.
But we win the food.
Hold on a minute,
wars.
guys. Something wrong with my headphones. They charged for all night.
Yeah, you're
Used
random.
all day. They just died. There's no reason for that to happen. Something wrong
You
with it.
sound tiny.
Huh?
You sound tiny
Yeah,
now.
I've only had
She's
this for
talking
about
to
a
John.
year. If the battery
oh,
is going
oh.
after
She
only
told
a year
us
of
to hold on a
owning these,
second.
and these are crap. But I'll just keep them plugged in. It's fine. Good
No,
night.
Tailtag, no.
Good night, John.
No, not tail tag. Mike says goodnight.
Night.
So does Charles, but not Nadia. She not saying goodnight.
Wow.
She's still sour about losing Jamaica.
That's not even it. John had nothing to do with that. Good night.
Nadia said goodnight. I think I caught him while he was on the stairs. Are we yellow? Fuck, we're yellow. Alright.
And I have a tail, damn it.
I have a tail. I'm running away from the guy in front of me who doesn't have a tail.
That would be me.
By the way, is it funny that the last like tiered thing we did with like the apocalypses and the one we said that was most survivable was like world starvation, and then we picked like
it
the
was
most
overpopulation.
Well, yeah. Well, yes. Thank you. Overpopulation because of the fact that food would run out, but then we end up choosing like the cuisine that is like so into like like fatness and sweets and yeah. Like I just find that funny.
I don't feel like we chose the one that had to do with sweets, because that would have been French.
I
French?
did
Yeah.
happen to steal a tail from my teammate, but technically not from my teammate because it had already gotten stolen by a red guy, and then I stole it back.
I got my tail stolen by our teammate, who then lost it immediately to someone else.
What's your problem? Stop.
Now I can't get a fucking tail worth nothing.
Me neither. Like I'm doing that. You're fucking
Hold on a
yellow.
minute. What's up, John?
I had mine stolen, but I got it back.
Thank you. Oh fuck.
Damn it! Am I the only one with a tail left?
Yes.
No, there are other people with tails. We're at 5. We're in second place.
Oh no! 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 Give it back! Suck.
Still overtime.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
Trying. I'm being super unhelpful to our team.
So am I.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't had a tail
Grab
since
him.
I lost mine. Grab him, grab him, grab him. Ha! Ha! No! 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 I got a tail! Fuck off! All of y'all can get fucked! Get fucked! I have a tail! Fuck all y'all! Fuck all y'all! Fuck! Our
You don't
teammate
have a
stole it
tail
from me.
anymore.
You stole mine.
No.
I got a tail. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got a tail.
Fuck! I lost the tail immediately! Fuck!
We got eliminated.
I hate tail
I
tags.
got a tail, but it wasn't enough.
Alright, we need one more good one, and then I say we're done for the night. Because I'm so angry that America won.
How are you angry that America?
Because I believe in Korean food.
Yeah, but you can get American food with Korean sauce on it, and it tastes amazing.
Because it has that touch of Korea.
I mean, it would still be good without it, but yes.
Well, not as good.
Nah, it'd still be good.
Nah.
And hot dogs with chocolate sauce.
Ew.
No. Really? I've never had you try it.
Ew.
No.
No, I'm with her. I don't like it. I've tried it. You've made me try it. I don't like it.
You are the only person that I've made try it that doesn't like it. Why are you both still spectating?
Because reasons. Shut the fuck up.
Talking and forgot we lost.
That's exactly what happened. We don't usually go down in the first round anymore.
Yeah, no, we usually don't. It's because y'all are still so salty.
I am
Like
very
Korean food.
salty.
Like Korean food and Jamaican food
Wow.
And Italian food.
and Italian
Wait.
food.
Exactly. Shut your mouth.
Never.
Do you guys want to do hypotheticals if other countries went up against other countries besides the countries they went up
My
against?
brain hurts.
Like, we don't go out in the first round, and we just did. We're all burnt.
Yeah.
That-
I put all my energy into arguing Korea.
We put all our energy into arguing our preferred countries, and we won.
No, I didn't win.
No, we all won. I'm talking about in the game.
No, yeah, that's true.
That we finished like we
won
figured out
twice tonight.
America. We did. This is a good night for us.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a guy dressed like French fries on our team.
After America just won, yes.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
That's kismet.
It is. We all should have dressed like food instead of armor.
All the
Armor's
food
still
ones
there.
are top heavy. We wouldn't have won it all.
No, we wouldn't have.
fucker! Alright,
Damn
I'll
it.
go through here. Eh.
Oh no! Ow!
Ow.
Ow, my face.
I want Red Lobster.
There you go.
now she
Ow.
wants Cheddar Bay biscuits.
You want Cheddar Bay biscuits?
Yeah.
The only reason to go to Red Lobster.
I want. Can you guess?
Wow.
Go, Jang.
She wants cover.
I have gochujang,
let's go.
and I actually have rice cakes. I could make some tteokbokki. It's not hard.
Sure.
What if you had cheddar bay biscuits with it?
I don't have Cheddar Bay
Oh,
biscuits
and
though.
then you top up the sauce with the Cheddar Bay.
Right.
Oh, that would
Right,
be
right.
delicious.
Oh
Our
my
French
God, that'd be
fries
so good.
left.
Oh,
What?
the fuck, French fry? We won.
Did they fall? Maybe they didn't make it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
but
like the
that
French.
they still would have been here.
No, I mean maybe they didn't make it and got upset and left.
Oh, that's very possible. People be rage quitting all the time.
I hate that shit.
As do I.
Was this more draining than doing the apocalypses?
Yes, because we
Yes.
fought harder for these. The apocalypse
Yeah.
ones, once someone had a good
Oh.
point, you know, we were just like, yeah, okay.
Right.
Charles and I got a good rest, like somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
So that me and Nadia could argue.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh no!
I apologize for my passions early.
Nah, never
Nah.
apologize for passion.
Yeah, do not apologize for passion, ever, no matter what it
Apologize.
is. Apologize.
I know we
Oh.
were debating, not really arguing. You don't gotta apologize for that.
Yeah, word.
Why is my mouse not working now? I couldn't dive. Why couldn't I dive there?
I don't know,
Ain't
you
no
gotta
iron
figure it-
one that couldn't jump.
What the fuck is happening to my shit?
I don't know, you better figure your shit out.
I might need to just restart my computer. That might be it.
You might. And that's sad.
That happens. Such is the way.
You know the really cool
I think I
thing?
came in first. I just scored 31 points.
We can probably do this a second time with different stuff.
Yeah.
Because,
Different
like, we didn't get
countries.
German food in there. We didn't get Swedish food in
Sure we did.
there.
Sure we did.
We didn't
Hamburger.
do, like, Belgian. I never said hamburgers. That was you.
German food. You mentioned German food.
Oh, my God.
Hamburgers. I was arguing hamburgers all night long. Cheeseburgers.
Those would have still lost.
First place.
We didn't do
We're in first place.
Vietnamese or Cuban,
Ethiopian,
Ethiopian.
Nigerian.
Yeah.
Australia.
Russian. We didn't do
cuisine?
Russian.
No, we didn't do Australia. You're right.
Yeah, we didn't do Australia. We didn't do Russia.
We didn't do England. Irish.
England would have
Irish.
lost. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It
England's
depends
gonna
on what
lose,
they went up
definitely.
against.
I do like
they were-
fish and chips, but
I think the
I don't-
biggest thing England got going for it is their tea time.
oh yeah.
A full
yeah.
English breakfast sounds kind of
Full
good.
English breakfasts are good. And
I've
I
never
love
had one,
me
but I
a
really
blood
want one.
sausage. Oh my god. But that's more Irish, the blood sausage.
Well, it's
Yeah,
part
it
of a full English. You
Yeah.
get blood sausage in a full English breakfast.
Did we do Japanese?
We did not.
I
We
did
didn't
not
do
put
Japanese.
Japanese on it.
I'm
What's
actually
No, you
wrong
surprised
with
you
me?
didn't put Japanese because I thought Japanese was gonna be there.
I shouldn't
Yeah,
have
I
had
thought you
Canadian
would've-
on there. I should have had Japanese on. Why didn't I put? I said Japanese when I was setting it up. Why didn't I put Japanese on the fucking list?
You didn't put you put Canada on there and not Japan.
True. True.
Bro, look.
We should have gotten
Bro.
rid of Canada and put Japan.
Yeah,
I
that is
really
exactly
don't
what we
know.
should have done.
Again with countries we didn't do.
We have enough
Outside-
countries
outside
to
of
do a whole other
poutine
one.
and ham, I literally don't know what Canada has. Maple syrup.
Ketchup. They have ketchup chips. Ketchup chips are very much a Canadian thing.
And they're kind of gross. Like, I know you like ketchup, but like, for the love of God, ketchup chips are just too much.
They're not bad. They don't taste like ketchup. They
They're
taste
ju-
like a barbecue chip.
They're like
And you know what we
extra
have here
tangy.
that tastes like barbecue chips? Barbecue
Barbecue
chips.
chips. Facts. I went naughty on this one.
You would be.
I don't like ketchup nearly as much as you do.
I don't like it as much as I used to.
I will admit, I do still occasionally put it on my macaroni and cheese, but only occasionally.
I don't put it on my macaroni and cheese, but occasionally I do dip.
Yeah, that irritates me for some reason.
No, I can't just put it on it because then there's too much.
Yeah, I put a very tiny amount, and then I mix it in throughout the whole
But
thing.
it's better if you do it with barbecue sauce.
I will take your word on it.
Barbecue sauce is really good for that.
Motherfucker held me right as I was jumping. I hope you.
Be nice.
So,
All
Oh
of
shit! And now my timing's just off because I think everyone's gonna hold me. I'm going for the
I
pipe.
just jumped wrong because I glitched for a second. Alright.
Stop glitching.
Whee!
I had to go through the pipe because I'm so paranoid that everyone's gonna grab me. I had to go for the pipe.
Go, Charles!
You can do it. Just don't get held.
Whoppa! The person next to you whiffed it bad.
Yeah, I saw
Real
that.
bad. That was pretty bad.
They whiffed it so bad they almost jumped across the finish line.
Yeah.
Oh, my back hurts.
I feel that.
Oh, I love my chair.
Kick rock.
Charles, hug me.
Sure.
Hugging doesn't help me on this stage, like, at all.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
you
why
did
I'm not
twice
calling for
and
you to hug me. Like every time me and you hug Cell, it never works for us.
Not on this stage. On other stages, sure, but not on this stage.
Yeah. I meant on this stage. Is this the round where we're a 3-person team?
Yeah, I guess we're
Yes.
still a 3-person team.
Where are you?
I'm coming.
Okay, what the hell?
Like they both came out of the same cannon. Probably because they did.
Ow!
Ow! Fuck! Charles,
Why
get
did
off the
all
ice.
three of them hit us?
The fuck? God damn it! It's alright. We're good. I'm trying to move us out of the way, but like, I thought, nope, we're gonna get hit.
Yo, we've gotten hit every single time.
Almost. Oh no, wait. Yeah, we did still get hit by that one. Yes. I'm gonna dodge this one.
Alright. No!
Ah!
Somebody try to break us up. No! Ah! Damn it!
Get up! Where'd you go?
Okay, I'm good.
Hi, Cell.
Hi.
Ah!
No! No! Sal, hold
You
me!
two hug!
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Bro, right at the end, he just reaches up and grabs your chest. Like, just
What the fuck?
boobs.
We
Please,
are
boob.
in the finals as a 3-team.
As a 3. Oh, jeez. Wow.
You freaking do it. Tripod.
Word.
Let's go. Fuck. Let's not die. A little
Oh
bit.
no, I am terrible at this one.
Yeah, this.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's not so good.
I was hoping for one of the ones I can beat.
Word.
It would be much rather
But,
than me.
One of the races.
But on the plus side, though, we got this far as a 3-man team. That's still a victory for me.
That is still a victory, yeah.
Is this the one where they come back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oop-ah.
That's right, bitch. That's right, bitch. You grabbed me. You thought. That's why you fell and I'm still up here, motherfucker.
I'm trying to corner someone.
Motherfucker grabbed me, tried holding me. I jumped. He's in the goo and I'm not. Try not
Oh
to
no,
cut Charles
no!
off.
Damn.
Charles. Charles. Charles, I saw that happen. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, I went to try to turn and keep going and got stuck. I don't even know how that happened.
Bro, it's all good. It's all good. We got this. We got this.
It's like playing Snake.
It is like playing Snake.
Yeah, you got one of your teammates out, not me, bitch.
Ha 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 ha
He was
ha.
trying. He tried. Oh, fuck!
No! I
Damn it.
saw it coming. Oh, man.
I was like, no, don't jump there. Don't jump there. Damn it.
I didn't have a choice. It was jump
Nah.
there or die.
Yeah.
Nah, you had a choice. A little more to the right.
A little more to the right.
I lasted
I'll
as
watch
long
the
as I
replay. That
could.
was still good. That was still good. That was very good.
That was. You made it all the way.
We had a good night.
We
Yeah.
did. This was a good
Ah.
night.
30 crown shards that I don't get. Why
Well,
give
maybe.
us the crown shards if you're not going to give us the crown shards?
Seriously, though.
Like, get fucked.
Are they still not giving the crown shards?
They're not giving the crown shards.
Ugh.
I'm at level 43. I'm going to level 44. I just hit 43. So I've gotten 90 crown shards. And I have not gotten any crown shards. Such is the way.
All right. Well, you know, hey, look at all this, and then you don't get it.
Yeah, no. Alright, so I'm good. I
Yep.
am gonna go vegetate on my couch for a little while. Color.
I'm gonna go vegetate on my bed for a little while and pass out.
I'm gonna go do Duolingo now.
Good night,
Alright.
guys.
Good night.
Right.